Do I start before 8 o'clock? I mean, I usually start whenever, like around 8 o'clock.
2 minutes. I think we'll be fine.
Just put the headphones on, Randall. It's not going to be that hot. I mean, granted, it will be hot in like 20 minutes, but...
Is my camera delayed? I'm going to do one
when I pull this
hand
apart,
gesture and you let me know when you see it, alright?
Alright, throw it. I just saw it.
I should have said something while I did it.
Yeah, like, I don't know.
Hold on.
Okay, it looks pretty synced. It looks pretty synced to me.
Randall's free.
Yeah, it looks synced. I mean, synced as it's gonna be. Like, there's latency because life.
Yeah, I mean, there's some lag between us and the video on our streams.
We're not Project Stream out here, Brian. So
we could be. You don't
know.
No.
How?
Still flawed.
Excuse me.
If I can move this over here. No. Guess I'll just have to leave it.
Randall, did you know that this is the ADLR Podcast, episode 23?
Mm-hmm.
23?
23 already. You know, that's 23 years of podcasting. We're pros. By we, I mean Randall, the Dark Knight himself. That was him sneezing. The boy
Black
wonder.
Panther?
Yeah, the boy wonder, Brian.
Mm.
And the other boy wonder, Brian. Also, no, that's weird. Joining us today. Well, I'm under your name. On my stream, under your name says weird, not Kelsey.
Wow. Maybe probably should.
Or Word TV. You know what I'm saying? Whichever one's fine. If you like the show, you want to... Let me back up again. If you like the show and you want to support it, you go to patreon.com/ADLRplays, where you can get all the Let's Plays early. You can get the podcast early in audio form, video form, both forms. If you don't give a shit about any of that, that's fine. Go to youtube.com/ It's popping?
Sometimes, yeah. Well, because you have the gain really high, so when you talk loudly, you distort a bit on Discord.
Yeah.
There's no compressor on Discord.
Oh, got
Discord,
it.
You distort quite a bit for me.
Okay, I thought you meant like on the stream. I'm like,
sounds
shit.
like you have sounds like you're talking through a mouthful of Pop Rocks.
Oh, okay.
It's okay though.
I could probably switch that up on the interface and then adjust it accordingly. It's just a dial. So if the dial moves, I gotta fucking play with it again. Not that I'm
dial.
You got me. Yeah, you got me. What the hell was I on this fucking rigmarole?
Exactly how it goes.
What was I at? Yeah, youtube.com/ADLRplays. You can watch it whenever, at your own leisure. At your leisure? At your own leisure?
I think either one works.
Okay, that's fine. If you want to see us or hear us talk about a specific topic that you want to request, go to topics.adlrplays.com.
That just sounds like a lot of work.
I mean, it's faster than the actual link that I redirected the domain to.
Is it though?
Yeah, it's a fucking generated ID and shit, and I mean, nobody got time for that.
Hey, nobody got time for that.
Nobody. And that's about it for the housekeeping. There's no more extra life shit to plug. Oh man. So how's everybody's week? We'll start with that.
It's going well so far.
The past week, I had an eventful weekend.
Dying.
You're dying?
This fucking cough, man, it's killing me. Pain in the ass.
Have you tried the Jack Honey? Taking shots of Jack Honey?
No. Probably need to just start drinking.
Because you
gotta shore up the liver for when I get down there.
That's true. What was I gonna say? My marijuana's ready, so
that's good. As long as it doesn't have turtle dick in it.
It doesn't. I don't have that one. My mom has that one. She'll probably bring that over too, so we're just gonna make sure we drink mine first and then say we don't want any more after we're done with it.
Randall, is that a movie or is that a song you put in the wrong place?
It's a movie.
Okay, just making sure.
He knows. He can read.
Coldplay, A Head Full of Dreams is a movie?
I didn't even know it was a movie. Is it a documentary or something?
20 years.
A 20-year documentary?
Yeah.
Damn.
Comes out tomorrow.
It's impressive.
You already saw it? No. Then why is it in the consume section, Randall?
Where am I supposed to put it?
If it was a trailer, you put it down here where you put the other one correctly.
Oh. I didn't know that.
Randall, you're probably high right now. You ain't telling nobody. What do you do in your room, man?
Did you copy and paste that or cut? And
Dude,
paste
I'd
this?
love to smoke with Randall. I think that would be great.
You should have seen it this week. Let's stick with what we did this weekend. So, what did I do Friday? I don't remember what the fuck I did Friday, to be honest. Saturday, we went to go see Bohemian Rhapsody.
How was that?
That movie is fantastic.
I heard he was just lip syncing through the whole thing.
Yeah, he was. He didn't do any singing, which I'm okay with that. Because it's like watching a concert. A bunch
that's
of
pretty
concerts.
disappointing. I mean, he's playing one of the greatest singers ever, and he can't match that. Like garbage. Just not even worth going to watch.
But he makes up for it when in the shit in between the sets, like the drama, the banter between the rest of the band. There's certain angles where you think it looks like just like Freddie Mercury. What else? It's great. Rami Malek did fantastic. It's funny as shit. The banter between all the band members is fantastic. The characters you're supposed to hate, my god, you fucking hate them. There's one character I forgot his normal name. No, I don't want to spoil it. Nah, fuck it. His last name is Beach, and then Freddie gives him a certain name to match his last name, and it's fantastic. Most of the plot is basically everything that took place right up until the Wembley concert. The Wembley? What is it? The Live Aid concert that they did, where he's wearing the white T-shirt with the not the white T-shirt.
Yeah, I know which concert you're talking about. I just don't remember the name of it.
I think it's a Wembley concert. Either way, it's basically everything that leads up to that performance, and then it ends after that performance. They literally recreate that whole set, and it's pretty cool. Yeah, highly recommend it. I recommend watching it in theaters as well, because my god, the fucking sound. It's just basically watching a concert and watching the performance, because it's just the song playing over them acting or lip syncing. So, what else did we go after that? What the hell did we do? Oh, then on Sunday night, I had like a bunch of fucking or a bunch of credit for the wine room, so we took Big Guy here to go taste some wine.
What
So
an ass.
So Randall, now this is your time to jump in there. What do you think of all the wine you tasted?
I like two of them. One is called something Elysium, and what was the other one?
I don't remember the names, Randall.
Was it red or white?
They both were red.
Both red?
Yeah.
I've never really liked red. Well, I mean, I've never really liked wine, period, but if I was going to pick one, it's usually white.
We learned that he does not like the smooth wine.
Yeah, man. Smooth to me tastes like it's saliva, and inside the saliva is the wine.
Now, okay, you're going to have to explain to me what you mean by smooth, though, because most red wines are smooth.
Or
that I remember.
Well, the ones that I like, they taste they have like that texture or that consistency, like
a champagne, or are we talking
about like cranberry juice. You know how like cranberry juice can be like kind of tangy, kind of dry a little bit.
Yeah.
Was it Merlot or Cabernet Sauvignon?
All right, so I have a request to Ace Platinum. Said he's going to guess our names. So the top left, we have Andrew and Davey. Top right is Joe, and the bottom left is Stuart. And then Zordon Zed says, top left is Tommy and Kimberly. Top right is Billy, and the bottom left is Jason.
My name is literally under my fucking picture.
Apparently, the names that Zed used are copied from Power Rangers.
Yeah, the Tommy and Kimberly one I got, that was definitely a Power Rangers reference. Brian, he doesn't have, I don't know what he has on his overlay, so it might not be your name. Oh, it is?
It says ADLR, Bryant De La Rosa, and Weird TV.
Oh, then I don't know how he fucked up Brian's name. Or she. He or she. I'm not guessing genders here. Oh, my god.
Submitted a topic. Apparently, Zed submitted a topic.
Oh, he did. Let's go take a look. My fault. We'll get to
He
it.
wants us to discuss the topic.
Okay, well, I'll get to it.
Calm down.
Just fucking relax. We'll get to it.
Hang on. What was it? Calm down, Andrew.
Oh,
Okay?
shit. We're out here. We'll see what it is. I'll get to it. What else did I do? What was that? That was Sunday night, right? Yeah. Then Monday, I had off because I only have one floating holiday. So, and that was the last day to use it, which is Veterans Day. So I took it off, spent it with the missus. Went to the mall. Used up my my gift that Randall here gave me.
You got some stuff?
Yeah.
What'd you get?
I have like some shirts, pants.
I was thinking he's gonna start talking about sex toys.
That's for our After Hours podcast. But we're not doing that right now. This is After Hours podcast on Pornhub.com/ No, I'm just kidding.
As seen through the eyes of Randall.
Yeah. Oh, can you imagine a Randall POV? He just keeps looking away. He's saying,
man.
Come on, man. Oh, my God.
Zordon says Kimberly looks upset.
He is. I mean, she is. The Kimberly's upset. What am I going to say? Again, and then we ended yesterday with watching Overlord, which is the new J.J. Abrams joint, or produced joint.
Overlord?
Yeah, that's the World War II / mutation thing. That was actually really cool.
Was it creepy?
I mean, it had like a couple of jump scares, but the thing it does most is because. Okay, so let me just tell you the plot. The plot is it's the 100, like a platoon or a squad of 100, the 101st Airborne. Mm-hmm. They land behind enemy lines, but their objective is to destroy a radio tower. So, most of the movie is super tense because they're sneaking around and trying to, hide from all the Nazis that are running around. They start getting held up at a house, and then weird shit starts happening. That's like. It's not technically zombies. It's like mutations and shit.
So it's like Resident Evil meets
World War II, yeah. Because the action sequences are very like not Saving Private Ryan levels, but they're like intense shootouts, like very reminiscent of World War II shootouts, like in Saving Private Ryan or Band of Brothers.
All right, is that in theaters now, or is that out on DVD or something?
No, that's in theaters now. I highly recommend watching it. It was really cool. The characters are pretty dope. They flesh them out just enough so you actually give a shit about them.
Like enough to give some backstory, but not so much that you're like, oh my god, please move on.
Yeah, it's quick.
Luke Cage! Sorry, I got that tickle in my throat.
I'm right there with you. Luke Cage took too much. There was so much shit I didn't give a fuck about.
How does it take so long for a guy who's bulletproof to get anything done?
It was like 9 episodes of him just wallowing in his own sorrow because he got, found out that the girl that he likes killed his ex-wife or killed his wife.
Yeah, like you're like mirroring what Brian just said. He's bulletproof. Up until I guess not technically because he got hit with that Wolverine bullet or whatever.
Zordon wants to know what the rating of this movie is.
The rating? Like okay, what kind of rating?
I think he means what you're rating it as.
Like a number? I don't do numbers. I just recommend it or don't recommend it. But if you
give
want
it
a number,
letter.
A letter? I'm gonna give it R for recommend.
Got it out right now.
Q.
There you go. It's a rated Q.
It's rated Q for. I'm not saying continuing that at all. So we're gonna move
quality.
on for quality. There we go. Yeah, that works.
Sorry. Ace is guessing our jobs now. You want to hear what you do, Andrew?
Who's it? Oh, I'm I thought it was Tommy.
Yeah, you're Andrew. You're Andrew.
Go for it.
It's Andrew, Davey, Joe, and I think I'm Stuart.
Go for it.
So, Andrew works behind the counter at a gas station and also sometimes does paid dog walking. Davey works as at Subway as a manager. Bryant works as a pizza chef, but also stands at the top of water slides saying, "Yep, you're next." And Stuart works at a comic book store, but also reads stories to the kids at the local library. I'd never read to kids.
Did you read?
I can't read. I look at the picture books. That's why I work at a comic store.
Okay. Jesus. That's about it.
Snap. Thank you for the follow, Ace. Appreciate it.
What was I gonna say? Oh, I played through Donut County. Small fucking indie game. Super therapeutic. It's like Katamari Damacy, but with a hole on the ground. So basically, the story is you're a raccoon who owns a donut shop.
I can't move it right now.
With an app. So the people order donuts, but he's actually sending a hole on the ground. And you start sucking things in the real world into the hole.
I think I've seen that game.
And it gets bigger. The hole keeps getting bigger and bigger. And he starts taking like the city down. And then the plot turns from him just wrecking the city to, hey, you're an asshole. Can we get our city back? And then you find the way to get the city back.
And what is this?
Donut County.
Donut County.
Yeah, Merciful Grim in the chest says the soundtrack is good. I thought it was pretty cool. It's very calming. The soundtrack's pretty dope. And the track that plays when you finish your match, or the level, is pretty awesome. I recommend it. It's like a 2.5 hour game. It's really quick. It's just fun to just fucking suck things up randomly. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I remember seeing that trailer for that game.
And they do some pretty cool. It's not puzzles. Like there's no fail state, so you can sit there all day just trying to figure something out. I guess the only fail state's like the last boss, because there's kind of a not timed, but okay, time thing. But I highly recommend it. It's a short game. Pretty fun. You get through it really quickly. I think that's about it. I didn't play anything else or watch anything besides those 2 movies. Or maybe I might be missing something. I mean, I started playing Guns, Gore, and Cannoli, but I only played like the first level.
Guns, Gore, and Cannoli.
And Cannoli 2.
It looks cool. It's kind of like Shank.
Yeah, it's like Shank, but with a bunch of guns. Like, did you ever play the Unreal Tournament Flash game?
No, not the Flash.
So yeah, they had like a Flash game back in the day. I think it was Unreal Tournament. Anyway, it was 2D side-scrolling, and it controls just like that. You can swap through a bunch of weapons, and you're just taking out other Italians, dude. They have the fucking accent. It's fucking amazing.
Cannolis at people?
I haven't gotten that far. Maybe you can. I can charge.
I thought the cannolis was for replenishing health.
You thought what?
The cannolis were for replenishing health. Isn't that what he's
eating? Yeah. He's eating the cannolis, and you get health from it. So you can chainsaw people. There's a shotgun. What else did I end up getting? You can dual wield guns.
Yeah, it's like a huge ring of weapons you can go through.
Yeah, like I'll probably talk about it more next week when I get some time on it. But it was pretty fun, and it's like 4-player co-op. I'm not entirely sure. So you can just go in there and start shooting up the place.
Sounds pretty Italian.
Yeah, with like a Tommy gun and the works. You know what I'm saying? Whack everybody. And I think that's about it. Oh, the Thank You Next single I heard over on Friday. It was actually pretty cool. Ariana Grande. I don't care that much. The chorus gets a bit repetitive, but the verses I thought were pretty dope. That's about it, guys. That's all I did for the week.
Is that the one where, is that the new single where she talks about God as a woman?
No, that's the one before this one. Right. That's like that was a while. Yeah, that's a while back.
Because that song annoys the shit out of me.
Oh, shit.
It's literally just her screaming for 3.5 minutes, God is a woman.
No, she's saying that it's so good, you'll think that God is a woman.
Whatever. I don't even care. Like, just
tattoo on his chest.
Oh, shit. What you guys do?
We have another reveal.
A reveal?
Yeah, so Ace is guessing ages.
Oh, my God. Here we go.
Andrew is 22.
Wow, thank you. I appreciate that.
Davey is 23.
All right, look at that.
Bryant is 27.
Oh my God.
And first, I'm assuming he was joking and said I was 56, and then he says I look closer to 34. What are you laughing at? I'm gonna trade you in for a younger model soon.
Wow.
She knows it's coming.
The trade? Yeah. Speaking of which, did you guys see the fucking month announcement for Game of Thrones and nobody's surprised at all?
No.
What was the announcement?
That the next season starts in April. Like the past fucking 4 seasons.
4 seasons, not 5.
I think so.
Game of Thrones isn't edgy anymore.
Who gives a shit about edgy? There's fucking dragons burning up people, dragons resurrecting. Spoilers. There's fucking like.
I'm trying to see some gay asses. That's what I want to see.
So, have you seen the YouTube video about one of the characters was like walking down the street? It was one of the people who plays character in the show was walking down the street, and some guy comes up to him and is like, "How are you still fat?" And he's like, "We have dragons and all this other shit, and the thing that you can't believe is that I'm still fat, even though in the show I walk miles upon miles through a mountainous region." Yes, clearly that is the thing that is so unbelievable about this show.
I think I know which character you're talking about. You're talking about Snow's friend, I think. The one that he's at the watch with.
Yeah, I think that's the one.
I forget their names. It's just too many names to remember. I'm pretty sure by the end of this season, there's gonna be one name in this White Walker. Oh man! All right, Randall. Rocky 4. When did you rewatch Rocky 4?
I think it was Friday.
Okay.
I mean, it's an old movie. Everyone's seen it. The only reason I put it up there was because the new Creed movie is a direct connection to Rocky 4 because it has to do with Ivan Drago and his son.
Right.
Which is Rocky's most formidable opponent.
Yeah.
Is
So,
this the one where he fights somebody in space?
You ever seen that one, Randall?
Nah.
Oh, snap.
I missed that
So-
I think it's actually a Family Guy reference.
The thing is, Randall, it's an actual crossover with Dragon Ball Z. There's a bonus episode where Vegeta and Nappa were flying in, but then Rocky stopped them midway and he boxed them.
Okay.
You know who won?
Cool.
Everybody who watched.
Yeah. Sounds about right.
Oh my god. So yeah, the Rocky. So I'm assuming you brought it up because
Oh yeah, so
Creed 2 basically
Creed 2
takes place.
is centered around Ivan Drago and his son. So
If he dies.
He's referencing the Pusha T song. You can keep going.
I thought he was gonna finish saying it.
No.
But one of the things reason why I brought this up was because in the trailer, there's parts where Rocky's not there. When he's like walking down the I forget what you would call it, tunnel or whatever, through the crowd towards the ring. So I'm wondering if he dies halfway through the movie because he was sick in the first one.
You're wondering if Rocky dies? Is that what you're asking?
Yeah. Because in the first Creed, he was sick because he had cancer.
Yeah.
And in the trailer, there are parts where he's walking towards the ring where he's not there.
You're talking about Creed?
Yeah, he's not with Adonis. There's other people with him. And then there's also parts where Adonis is in the ring and he like taps Rocky with his fist with his glove.
Yeah.
But Rocky's wearing the same clothes that he wore when he was in Rocky 1. He's not wearing like regular clothes that you would wear if you were one of the people that's in the ring with him. You know what I mean? Like they usually wear the garb that'll say like Creed on the back of it or something like that. He's not wearing that. He's wearing like his street clothes with the black hat that he wears too.
I thought that's what he normally wears anyway.
Not when he's in a fight with Adonis. He's wearing the same thing that everybody else is wearing. Like he'll wear a shirt and it says Creed on the back of it. Oh,
he didn't wear that in Creed 1?
Yeah, he wore the Creed shirt, but he didn't wear the regular clothes, no.
Oh.
So I'm wondering, I don't know if this is like another Marvel thing where they throw something in the trailer, but it doesn't really happen in the movie.
It could be, because it could be reshoots. Or it could just be, it could be that. It could be just
Or did he get sick again and he's like nearing death, or did he actually die this time?
Are they making a trilogy of this, or is it just?
I don't know. They didn't say.
Michael B. Jordan's huge for this movie, though.
Yeah.
He's a boss. We just watched Black Panther again.
Oh yeah, he
Awesome movie.
he got fucking shredded for that. Marvel makes sure every male just woos the crowd.
Gods.
Yeah, they're walking out like 300. They make sure they're all in physical top shape.
So that drops next week. So I'm pretty excited about it.
You're gonna watch it day and date? Like first showing Thursday night?
I was ask if you guys were planning on going.
I mean, I do want to watch it. I saw the first one. I fucking loved it. So I mean, we can watch it next week.
Whenever.
Is that this weekend or next weekend?
What's the movie
No, next week.
Friday.
Huh?
Next week, the 20th. It comes out.
Oh, but it comes out early. It comes out, I think, on Monday.
Oh, it does?
Yeah, because it's Thanksgiving week next week. So I guess they
watch the first movie.
Yeah, I recommend it. The Creed 1 was awesome. And you can understand what what Rocky's saying.
What? No, you can't.
Adrian!
He talks like he's having a stroke at all times.
Adrian!
Watch any of the 47 Rambo's movies dating back to 1742.
I think they're making another Rambo
worse
movie.
and worse.
They are.
Yeah, they're making another. They're making. I think this is the final Rambo movie too.
Yeah, they said that 6 Rambo movies ago.
Yeah, I know.
Fucking.
This time he's just battling depression.
It started going downhill after movie 43.
But they got us back with 48.
I was talking about the number of Rambo movies. No,
Da-da-da-ba.
movie 42 is its own movie. I was
What do we
talking about
got?
the number of Rambo movies. 43 of them.
Don't mansplain to Shannon, alright?
Yeah, we're not about that in 2018. Where we at? Oh, speaking of movies coming out. Did you guys see the Pokemon Detective Pikachu trailer?
It looked interesting. Like
Yes,
it actually looked like it was really well done for a trailer for a live action with Pokemon.
Yeah, I saw the trailer today as well. And I thought, I'm sold. Like, I don't know if I'm going to go out in theaters and watch it, but I'm definitely going to watch this movie.
Yeah, I'll probably wait till it comes out.
You know
on
who's
Blu-ray
doing
or something.
who's doing Pikachu's voice, right?
Yes, Randall. Randall. Did you just ask me that?
I didn't know.
We've heard his voiceover in 2 full movies.
Okay.
I'm apparently
Deadpool 1.
apparently going to see it in theaters. I was told by the thing I'm replacing soon.
But it looks funny. The Pokemon actually they look pretty good on screen. Like, they don't look cheap.
Who
Then
is doing the voice of Pikachu? I don't
Ryan-
actually know.
Ryan Reynolds.
Ryan Reynolds? Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, so side note, Ryan Reynolds, with Stan Lee passing, somebody posted out about how Ryan Reynolds should cosplay as Deadpool, or should dress up as Deadpool and cameo as Stan Lee in every movie from now on.
As in Deadpool with like a getup
With
that
the
looks like
Stan Lee, mustache and glasses and everything on. Yes, I
I'd
think
laugh.
that would be absolutely incredible.
Yeah, I'm okay with that. I don't know if everyone will take it the same way, but I'm okay with that. I think that he already recorded like a bunch anyway as not backup, but for the future releases. So he has like a few. He still has a few recorded. So for the next few movies, you're still gonna see him.
Where are they on cloning Morgan Freeman's voice?
Oh, nowhere near that. They're like at 2% done. That's how the my boys. That's about it, Randall. What is Coldplay of Head? So it's a 20-year documentary. What is?
That's pretty much what it is. It's a 20-year documentary. It comes out tomorrow.
Is it like a wide release thing, or is it like on a channel, or?
No, it's in theaters. I don't know if it's wide release though, but I'm assuming it's Coldplay. It probably is wide release.
Coldplay documentary. 2 decades of successes and struggles. Is it a wide release? That's all I want to know. Doesn't tell me shit. Okay.
For which movie? For the Coldplay?
The Coldplay thing. Wide release. Oh. This is not gonna tell me either. I don't see anything here. Oh, it's streaming. Oh no, I'm sorry. No, they're gonna premiere 3 live tracks. Okay. Besides, it's coming out tomorrow. That doesn't really tell me anything else. Okay, cool. I'll probably watch it if it's free. Like I'm not a huge. You gonna go watch it in theaters if it's in theaters?
Yeah, it's my favorite band.
Hey, I'm just asking because you might be like, nah, fam, I'm not about that. Crimes of Grindelwald? Is there another trailer out?
He typed that. I didn't think.
Oh, did you? Did another trailer out or?
I think the final one came out a while ago. Trailer for Crimes of Grindelwald.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, I think it comes out this Friday. We're gonna go see it. It looks really awesome.
That comes out this Friday?
Pretty sure it comes out this Friday, right? Yeah.
Then we're probably gonna watch that because I know Janiana's gonna want to watch that. She's a huge Harry Potter person.
It looks really cool. Johnny Depp seems to have a much bigger part in this one.
Yeah, because he only had like a 20-second. I saw him for like 30 seconds at the end of the first one.
Pretty sure my sneeze lasted longer.
That's pretty impressive if your sneeze lasts 30 seconds. Have you ever heard of somebody sneezing for 30 seconds?
Usually when we do, we tell them to get that shit under control.
Okay. Oh man.
Yeah, I mean the movie looks really cool. I can't wait to see it. It looks like it's gonna have a lot of backstory, I guess, and explain a lot of things as to
what the hell happened.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm down to watch it.
A whole bunch of stuff about a lot of different characters like Nagini. I don't know why she's yelling at me, but
I saw the first one and I liked it. I didn't think it was as magical as the first Harry Potter, but I think that's probably because it was the first one. But
I think it's only going to get better with these movies.
I'm down to watch it. I didn't even know it was this week. God damn it! I told you, Randall. In the summer, it was back, or the beginning of the fall, it was back-to-back games I gotta play. Now it's back-to-back movies I gotta watch.
Next year is gonna be serious.
Huh?
Next year is gonna be serious.
No, next year is just one thing that's serious, Randall.
What's next year?
Avengers Part whatever
4?
it is, Endgame, whatever the hell they're gonna call it.
Part 2.
Captain Marvel.
The rewinding.
Captain Marvel comes out too.
Brian, you're more excited about Captain Marvel than the next Avengers?
But I mean, it's a big movie.
Go for it, Brian.
I want to see if
I don't know if we should.
What happened?
We're just purposely interrupting Brian.
Oh man, that was hilarious.
Yeah, what if he's like killing somebody on the off screen?
I don't know. I'm pretty sure your mom or your grandmother would come in and start beating the shit.
Yeah, pretty much. We'll hear it on the mic. We hear the fucking Chunkaletta getting hit him. Or getting hit him. It's too hot.
It's February.
Yeah, dude. I time travel. Speaking of February, Crackdown was finally given the release date.
When's
Which is February.
Project Red?
Cyberpunk?
Yeah, Cyberpunk 2020, whatever it was.
2099? 2077? No, 2077, I think. I'm sorry, I'm stupid. Let me look it up. 2077.
When is it actually going to be? Like, I thought I heard that they announced the release date because it got pushed back.
Nah, they're not gonna. There's no release date. These guys take their time. They're not gonna give us any. They're just like, we're working on it, and that's it. They almost operate in Valve time, but Valve just broke the Guinness World Record in Valve time. So
the game looks awesome. I can't wait for it to come out. Like it has a ton of potential, and I really, really, really hope They don't pull like a Blizzard or an EA thing where they're like, you know what? We're gonna for $120, you can have 5 minutes worth of actual gameplay.
Oh no, that's not them. That's not their MO. If you play Witcher 3, you should. That's definitely not their MO.
I mean, neither was whatever the hell their name is with Destiny. And look at that shit.
Again, those are two. CD Projekt Red is on another echelon. They do
Halo
not. They don't do that.
Halo was friggin' incredible. And then they come out with Destiny, and it's just a money grab. Like,
I think you need to vent your frustrations with Bungie. The floor is yours.
fucking Bungie. There's such a disappointment. Like, for real, dude. Like, the Halo games were friggin' amazing. Yeah, Destiny 2 was a beautiful game on PC, but it was boring as fuck. Like, I don't know. I just get angry thinking about it.
And we could see that. Brian, so are you actually excited for Captain Marvel more than Avengers?
Back,
you are? You don't want to see where Peter went?
I need the in between.
You haven't seen the trailer, have you?
Randall, are you fucking serious?
Go ahead.
He's gonna start speaking in sign language.
Yeah, dude. And all right. I guess we're moving on. Oh, he's bringing out the wrench. I can already hear. Yeah, he's got the wrench.
Where's my knife?
He's got a wrench.
We got more problems, Randall?
Why is it me? I'm not the only person who's doing it on purpose.
Tell me what you want to do after this, Randall. You let me know.
Oh, man.
Fucking wrench. Speaking of wrenches, this is the shittiest segue ever. Fallout 76. Something that needs wrenching, right? I heard that you can't even uninstall the game now.
I don't know.
What?
Speak to me. Speak to me. Apparently, that's the latest news on it. I think it came out today or yesterday. The fucking launcher doesn't let you uninstall the game.
Uninstall or install?
Uninstall it. How does that work? That sounds like a
beta, Brent?
Yeah, I played. E-Man gave me a key, and I played it on Thursday for like 3 hours. When I went in, I played an hour and a half, like purposely by myself to see if like it's something that I don't need people to play with me to be fun, and if it fills the need I have for like Diablo, where I can just autopilot and play a game. So you can just walk around, you can shoot things, you could ignore the main quest and just free roam if you want. You build stuff. My camp was just a bed, and then I put a clock on a tree, and because I didn't want to be late, and that was all my that was my whole
Not
camp.
on a wall, on a tree.
Yeah, on a tree. So I wasn't trying to be late.
You gotta staple the bread to the tree.
The bread?
The bread. Have you not seen this?
No.
People just walking around literally stapling bread to trees.
Okay, that's fucking
Yeah,
weird.
Fallout 76.
Yeah. That's so fucking weird.
I'm contemplating getting it. I'm probably gonna wait like till the end of this month or maybe next month to see how much content there actually is, like for people besides just free roaming. But it's fun fun game. You can just load up music and then just roam and shotgun things. Javi got a harpoon gun, he told me. So that means I have to main this game.
A harpoon gun?
Yeah.
That sounds awesome.
Because every game I play, I have two requests. You either put Sagat in the game or you put a harpoon gun in the game.
What
and
if
those are my
they
two
put
requests.
Sagat in the game with a harpoon gun?
Oh my. Pants are off. Spend $70 before it comes out.
Riding a bear with Samuel L. Jackson.
No. Unless it's Samuel Jackson from Pulp Fiction.
What other Samuel L. Jackson is there other than Nick Fury?
Snakes on the plane.
No, that movie doesn't actually exist.
Are you sure? Because there was a lot of snakes on that plane.
You saw that movie?
Did I see that movie, Randall? Absolutely not. I did not at all. The trailer. I saw the trailer and I'm like,
They tried to change the name, and he was like, "Listen here, motherfucker. It is going to be Snakes on a Plane. That is the entire reason I signed up for this damn thing." And so they changed it back.
Gah. Sorry, that's my Lady Gaga impression. Oh my gosh. Marvel Battle Lines. Who put that on there?
I put that on there.
What is that?
It's basically a Connect 4 tic-tac-toe with Marvel characters.
That sounds gross.
Tic-tac-toe with Marvel characters?
Basically, yeah. You get cards that are each separate characters, or like you have spells, and you put them down, and your whole goal is either do like a horizontal 3, vertical 4. It's like 3x4 grid, and you want to make one of those matches so you can attack the other person. It's pretty fun. I have it installed on my phone.
Okay.
Pretty fun. I got rid of Puzzle Quest, so I need something besides Skullgirls.
This is that's my next question. Is did you install this because you don't have Puzzle Quest anymore?
Yeah.
You should.
After I played like 76, and then like playing Destiny and getting max 3 times on PC because I was like, I don't have anything else to do. I was like, what else am I gonna do? Marvel Battle Lines.
You should finish Blue Dragon.
I traded that in as soon as I got ungrounded.
What's that song? I don't even want to know that fucking song. That every time you start a battle, Metal Bunny in the chat says, "Do you guys not have phones?" I mean,
you do not have phones? Fucking Christ!
I have phone. I just don't live on my phone. Hint.
I couldn't believe that. Couldn't believe that. And then they lied to their shareholders. They lied to their shareholders. They were like, yeah, it was, even though the crowd was muted during the announcement, hands-on players showed that this game is going to be hugely successful. I hope to God it fails, and I hope to God the company goes under.
What game is he talking?
Wait, Diablo Immortal?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm like, I don't know where he's at right now. I don't know where he's on.
It just went
That's
dark
what the
real
phones
quick.
thing is. That's what Metal Bunny's referencing. Because they got up there. So there were two things happened that everybody is like just absolutely laughing at them for on the internet, aside from the fact that they announced this shit. One is the guy that got up there and asked them if this is just some out of season April Fool's joke. He is now the new god of the internet. Okay. And then this other dude gets up there and goes, so we see a lot of functionality that's in this game that we really want to see either an update into Diablo 3 or maybe in a Diablo 4. Is there any chance that this is going to come to PC? And they were like, no. And that's when the crowd started booing. And they were like, do you guys not have phones? And like, you're missing you literally shat in the mouths of everybody here. Your actual loyal fans who have been here since the beginning with this crap.
I've never seen Kelsey this upset about anything.
What?
I don't know. I've seen his face, the color red when he got that fucking molly whopping in Marvel 3, dude.
I've seen him upset playing RPGs too. Or it's JRPGs, not any RPG. What else have I seen him upset about?
Lots of stuff.
Him
he gets upset.
Neo, him playing Dark Souls, him thinking about Dark Souls, him Last Remnant.
Oh, Last Remnant. Yes, Last Remnant.
Game.
That'll get him heated.
I platinumed or whatever the hell it is on Xbox, that shit. I finally went back and played, did everything, and I thought I wasn't going to be able to do it because I accidentally moved to disc 2 before I was supposed to, so I couldn't do one of the quests until I finished some other shit. But I managed to beat the boss that you only have 10 rounds to beat. I managed to do all this super hard shit, and I fucking platinumed that thing.
Nah, man. You should have let go of that a long fucking time ago. I think you had more complaints to that game than you had fun time.
They punish you for playing the goddamn game. What kind of bullshit is that? Where they're like, oh, hey, by the way, so the only way to actually get this item is if you kill these creatures. But these creatures only show up when you're between these certain levels. And by the way, you're going to get levels by actually using the mechanics of the game and linking a whole bunch of shit together to make it harder for yourself to try and get better items. But by the time you get to that point, you're already over leveled, so you can't even get the stupid item, which is required for you to get some of the best weapons in the game. I'm always angry.
We need to have a
Fucking
section on
last
this podcast where you just let out a rant that you need to get out of your fucking body.
Yeah,
You know what really grinds my gears?
we're gonna have one of those for you. We're definitely he has a thing for Bungie, a thing for Activision, a thing for Blizzard. Do you have something for Square, or they're still your babies?
I mean, I didn't really care for Final Fantasy 15. I saw the post you had about the DLC getting canceled. I'm really kind of scared with what they're doing with Final Fantasy 7 because
because they're changing up the gameplay.
yeah, they're changing up the gameplay and they're also changing up part of the story. So
I didn't know they were gonna switch the story. I know they were changing the mechanics to play more like 15, but I didn't know they were changing the lore. That's fucking crazy.
I think they're adding some stuff and they're modifying part of the story. They're originally going to take out you being able to dress him up like a woman too. That pissed a lot of people off.
That makes sense. That they will try to move that out for whatever political reason there is in the air now. That's terrible.
God, I hate this cough.
Oh, guys, but fucking Winnie the Pooh is in Kingdom Hearts 3.
What?
Thank fucking God. Winnie the Pooh. That's what they announced. That's what Square went up on the XO event on Saturday and showed another trailer for Kingdom Hearts. And it's to show that Winnie the Pooh is in it.
Winnie the Pooh as Vader needs to be heard on stream.
Can Kingdom Hearts just go away until it's actually released? I've seen like 8 different fucking trailers showing me different worlds in the game. I'm gonna go to those worlds.
Well, stop watching the trailers then.
I haven't watched them.
Well, don't look at the news. If you see the word Kingdom Hearts, just look
Every
away.
fucking time there's some sort of fucking event that Sony or Microsoft or fucking the lemonade stand down the street. Oh, here's a new Kingdom Hearts trailer. Fuck.
Is this your rant for today?
I think it's because it's sweaty. We're all sweating here, Brian. My AC doesn't work, so we're just boiling, and we're all gonna be ranting. Soon, Randall's gonna be ranting.
Keeping my movements to a minute.
Okay, if you want. Jesus.
That link will that YouTube link.
What is that? The YouTube link.
Winnie the Pooh is Darth Vader.
I don't want to see that. Fuck, I'm gonna see it.
It's just a reading. It's not like actually him. It's him.
I see.
As Winnie the Pooh, like Darth Vader.
Got you. I get it. That's probably like a fan reading at Emerald City. They did that a while ago with a bunch of like the Animaniacs, voiceover actors, and some other people.
What the heck?
You keep your porn to yourself, all right?
Yeah,
Kelsey?
right? I'm not here trying to show off pornography, dude.
I'm trying to pray and this guy's just
He wanted to rub
people.
my nipples, guys, okay? I need you guys to calm down.
Oh, man.
You could see Randall roll his eyes without actually rolling his eyes.
Because he wanted to be the one to kiss you goodnight.
Oh.
He's getting a little jealous.
That's why he's hugging himself right now. He wants your arms around him.
I do miss snuggling with him at work.
That's never happened.
Oh, wow. Who are we going to believe, Randall? Him or you?
I admit when I drop the Whopper.
Oh, shit.
Fucking get him. Get him. Get him, Randall. Just let him know. Fuck, man. You guys.
I'm gonna show up to your house over New Year's, and I'm just gonna walk in, and Randall's fist is just gonna come flying.
You're gonna step out of your car, and then he's gonna be drop kicking you from the fucking top of my house. Oh my lord, my lord. I think that's about it. Oh, Brian, there's a bunch of music on here you put on, didn't you?
I put one thing on there. You put everything else.
I did? Oh my god, Fireside. That's right. I can't read without my glasses, Randall. I'm so sorry.
Where is your glasses?
Right next to me.
Too hot to wear them?
Huh?
Too hot to wear them?
No, it's because I'm getting sick of the glare. Every time I look at to see what we look like, I just see this fucking anime fucking dork glasses where they have like the sheen on. I'm about to do this shit.
Charlie?
Yeah, Charlie Sheen.
Well, every time you do the whole push up thing, shit's about to go down.
The thing is, I do that all the time, and nothing happens. So I've wasted that opportunity.
You and
didn't
Randall
play
need
a
to fight
trap
more
card
often,
down.
What do you say?
Me and Randall need to fight more often.
He got excited because he thought he said fuck more often. Fucking
You
slow,
activated
this
my
guy.
trap card.
Oh my god. Oh, they Fireside. I forgot what the fuck this sounds like. You heard it too?
Yeah, I listened to it today.
I think it's like hold on, the EP was actually pretty good. It was actually was it slow? It was smooth. I recommend it. That's how I don't remember like the details because it was like I don't know why it feels it was like it was so long ago. So I only gave it one listen, but I recommend that shit. Fireside was dope.
It's alright.
Is this the one you talked about last time?
No, I think last week the last podcast they had a single out,
Mm.
and then they released the whole EP now, and the whole EP is actually pretty good.
It's alright. A lot of it is just like either the song goes on or it goes on for too long or it just sounds too similar to the song before. There's like
It goes
two
on for too
songs on there
long.
I think I liked.
Hold on,
Sounds
Yeah.
like Breaking Benjamin. Every one of their songs sounds the exact same.
I'm trying to see. 'Cause I thought all the stuff on Fireside was like 2.5 minutes long, unless I'm
Yeah,
mistaken.
but it's just you're right. It's just it drones on for too long. The song itself it could be like 30 seconds.
Zed recommends listening to The Art of Wrestling number 59.
What the hell is that?
It's
Who
where they
sings that?
learn in Nigeria professional wrestling is 100% real.
What?
I have no idea.
Yeah, these
The
are
only
all
thing I
shows.
listen to when it comes
Sweet.
to music for wrestling is Generation X's theme song, Break It Down. Feel free to link it in chat, listen to it on your own, give me your thoughts.
Yeah, that'll keep you awake during Extra Life, bro. I need to get that soundbite just fucking blasted in Randall's ears. Right?
Blasted in Randall's ears.
Yeah, that EP was alright.
I recommend it. I think it was more than alright. Dynatron Escape Velocity? What the hell is that?
It's like 80s
Synthwave?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's really good.
Is it like
That's
a
all I
recent?
got.
Is it like just like instrumental music or is it?
Yeah. hmm
Okay.
Alright.
So you can like us. Okay.
It's definitely something you can listen to like while you either coding or doing art or whatever.
That's perfect.
Dynatron. I'm gonna add that to the.
That's fucking
Dynatron.
perfect. Is it like fast synth? Is it like I'm in my car racing down the highway, or is it like smooth, slower?
I'll let you check it out real quick. Just like a couple of seconds.
Okay. While he looking for that, how'd you find them?
I'm always looking for stuff like this. I actually just looked on.
Let's play one. I'm gonna play one while I'm listening. What's your favorite one off the album?
X by 21 Savage.
He put Pulse Power.
Doesn't it sound like the first Terminator?
That is super loud.
The first
It
Terminator?
makes me think
Yeah.
a lot of like Mass Effect.
I haven't seen Terminator in so long,
Okay.
so I can't tell you whether or not it does. I have a little bit that I'm trying to get. It sounds dope,
This is pretty cool, yeah.
especially for with working. We're out here, dude. I could definitely play that. Oh shit!
That was pretty cool. I'll save that for later.
Merciful Grim in the chat says we can talk about anything here because Anthony won't see it. Haha! Blind Hispanic, get some glasses.
I'd never co-sign that.
Brian, okay.
When are you gonna get LASIK, bro?
I don't know.
He's too lazy. I gotta rinse.
But
You look like you reluctantly pressed that.
It was just too good. I had to.
Hmm.
Oh my goodness. So what else is popping? Oh, rest in peace, Stan Lee. Completely forgot.
we like so what was it? He passed away
Monday.
what, Sunday, Monday. And we were
Yeah,
talking
yes.
about that. I think Saturday night. We're like, he's getting up there. It's like it's gonna be a sad day when he goes. And then Monday rolls around and Nick messages me and was like, bro, Stan Lee died. I was like, are you fucking kidding me?
So you did this, is what you're saying.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's just wow.
Fuck
Good job.
Good job, man.
On Reddit, there was some guy on Reddit that they were like, there was a post. It's like, who's still alive that you're surprised that you are surprised is still alive, and people were like, Stan Lee. And then like 2-3 days later, he passes away.
So Reddit did this.
Yes, it was Reddit.
Fucking Reddit. Yeah, it's terrible. Rest in peace, Stan Lee. I don't know if he had anything. Was he still making comics at his age, or was he just like
Him and his daughter
coasting?
make that's what I put on there about that Dirtman thing. Him
Uh-huh.
and his daughter actually we're working on making a new character called Dirtman.
Dirt Man?
Yeah. She's moving forward with it.
Okay.
Supposedly it's supposed to be really
Dirt
interesting.
Man?
I don't know. But they wouldn't reveal anything other than what his name is.
Okay. Not a fan of the name. I can tell you that. I hope that changes.
Yeah. There doesn't really seem to be much out on. They haven't actually released it yet, have they?
No. They said
So it
that
doesn't-
they said that him and his daughter was working on it before he died, like just before he died.
Oh, okay. All right. I mean, we'll see how that turns out, I guess. So does she work for Marvel as well?
I don't know.
Oh.
I was hoping that he passed away like in his sleep or something, but
Oh, what was the cause? Like, I didn't look that up.
They haven't
Huh?
said yet.
it was pneumonia.
Pneumonia?
Yeah.
Well, they said he had problems with pneumonia before. They didn't say that that's what it was yet. They said he
And-
had heart health issues and he's had past problems with pneumonia.
So the autopsy hasn't been released to the public?
Not that I know of.
Yeah, he had a problem with pneumonia during one of the movies. Like they had to stop production for his scene because of it.
That's terrible. Well, rest in peace, Stanley. You will definitely be missed, especially when we have no more cameos of you. We kind of talked about the Final Fantasy DLC being canceled.
I didn't read the whole article, but
Yeah, so the guy who, I think it's the guy who came in and saved Final Fantasy 14. I think it's Hajime Tabata. I'm not sure if that's a guy, so don't quote me. Like he's the new director that came in and turned Final Fantasy 14 around. And I think he worked on 15, canceled the DLC, and he left. He's gonna start his own, I think his own studio, if I'm not mistaken.
I saw that they were gonna move on to a new game.
Yeah, Square's probably gonna move on. Like, oh, whatever. We're gonna bite the bullet with the DLC. They lost 33 million apparently, and they're like, that's whatever.
Why they lose the 33 million?
Merciful Grim says that's the wrong guy. Okay. He didn't save
Tabata's
14.
the one-
Different guy.
Tabata
Okay.
is the one that left.
Tabata's the right, but I thought that it was the same guy who came as the new director for 14. I guess
Gotcha.
they're two different people. So yeah, I mean, he's probably gonna land on his feet. The guy's that's a huge name, and it's gonna find funding. So if you guys are a huge
Oh,
fan
I'm
of
sure
his
he'll
work,
find funding.
yeah, like his next project, you guys are probably gonna fucking love, unless he goes unless some crazy shit happens. I think he's where does this say here? You guys like my falsetto there? Oh, they did say that they're still releasing that multiplayer mode called Comrades. Coming out December 13th. Okay, I
How
thought
did
I had a
Final
sneeze.
Fantasy 15 even do?
In terms of selling?
Yeah,
Please.
like
I don't know.
7.7 million sales in just under 2 years. I mean, I guess that's not bad.
We can look it
Wait,
up.
how much?
7.7 million
Yeah.
In
And those
2
are-
years?
in less than 2 years.
It's trash.
You also have to keep in mind that that's probably just physical copies. because Sony doesn't, or most of the digital, like Sony and Microsoft, I don't think release digital sales. If I'm not mistaken, like the numbers.
I know Dragon Ball Fighters. It's been out less than a year and it's already moved 3 million. So
I wonder how many. I wonder if Steam has how many it's sold. Pretty sure that's where I have it. Yeah, 15 for Windows. I don't see anything on here.
Scroll back up. What did it say?
Breaking Bad movie.
Movie.
Yes. So there's people filming in the same area where Breaking Bad took place. The rumored is that it's about. Let me see if the quote's on here. It'd be easier to read the quote. If I can fucking find it. Okay, so quote, track the escape of a kidnapped man in his quest for freedom, end quote. And people are saying it's Jesse Pinkman. Because at the end of Breaking Bad, spoilers, he makes it out. Because he was kidnapped by those other guys. And Walt goes and saves him. Ending up getting himself killed, but Jesse leaves and is on the run. So I guess if all of this is correct, the story's going to start right at that moment. Right after
this is an actual movie? Like,
they're recording it. They don't know if it's a movie or it's going to be a new series or a TV movie. So,
because maybe Walt survives, so maybe he gets in jail and then he's trying to get out.
Zed says the thing with Breaking Bad movie is that Better Call Saul is unfinished, and no one is really certain if Lalo or Nacho survive.
Oh, I haven't. Yeah, I have not seen. I'm not caught up with Better Call Saul, so let's relax with that spoilers. So, I'll take it easy here.
Sounds like you have some research to do.
Hey, yeah, but this is taking.
Shit.
Everyone's assuming or speculating. I guess is the more technical term here, that it takes place after Breaking Bad, and I've seen Breaking Bad.
I thought it took place before Breaking Bad.
What takes place before Breaking Bad?
Better Call Saul.
It does, but this movie, if it's based off Jesse Pinkman being the lead, then it's after.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, I'm fucking down. Seeing Bryan Cranston, if Bryan Cranston
what are the chances of him being still alive?
Huh?
What are the chances of him still being
being alive?
Because doesn't the camera just zoom out on his face?
Yeah. I mean, he was bleeding out.
You see like the blood, right?
Go ahead.
But you see the lights from the cop cars arriving.
So you think like they saved him somehow? Possibly.
I mean, with the description Anthony gave us, that could be the whole plot of it. He survives, but he's in prison.
I wouldn't be called kidnapped, though.
What?
That's not kidnapped. When you go in jail, you're not kidnapped.
Who said something about kidnapped? You said kidnapped?
Yes.
All I heard was you say something about freedom.
I mean, the movie will apparently, quote, track the escape of a kidnapped man and his quest for freedom, end quote.
So yeah, Walt gets kidnapped in jail.
Uh-huh. Goodness. Yeah, I'm down. I mean, especially if Brian's, for some reasons, theory makes sense and they do it with Walt coming back, I'm down to see Bryan Cranston back as Walt.
So according to Zed, Vince Gilligan has stated Walter White is 100% dead.
Oh, then there you go.
He could be a ghost.
I mean, yes.
Flashbacks.
Or flashback, sure. But we've seen it. He's like on screen most of the time.
Now he's shooting on Skylar's man-looking ass here.
Okay. More TV news. Loki's gonna get his own TV show.
What?
Like a one-off, like a season. You know, like True Detectives is like an anthology, or like one season's just a story, like Band of Brothers.
Okay.
I don't know, man.
It seems like that's what they're aiming for.
You mean as the character Loki?
Yes. What do you mean Loki as the character Loki?
Huh?
I think he's going to be playing Khan
Loki
from Star Trek.
Yep. That'd be quite the... I mean, I'm down for it.
I don't see why, though, man.
I agree with Zed. I don't really think Loki's that interesting. Like, I think he could be. I just don't think they make him that interesting in the movies. He just does the same shit over and over again. Like, they even call him out on it in Ragnarok, Thor Ragnarok.
Yeah.
But he doesn't grow or advance or change up his tricks. He just does the same crap over and over again.
Round we go.
This is why I'm excited for this though, because they have a chance to give him some background or some depth.
I know this is like far-reaching, but you know what would be cool? Is somehow they implemented.
Is some kind of what?
It's too late. It's too late. Go over. Whatever. It's too late. If they implemented some of what happened in God of War.
No, Randall. There's no way they would do that.
I just said it would be cool if they did. I didn't say they were going to.
Hey, put your gun down, Randall. Okay.
I'm just saying, like, it would be cool if they did. You don't think so?
Yeah, that'd be dope. But I wouldn't. But not cool in the That's
I'm not
like
saying that it has to be
point.
God of War. I'm just saying like his whole backstory.
It would be too late because we know who he is. What made it so amazing is like, oh shit, that he's that. But we already know who it is. It's not gonna have the same impact. Like that's not gonna.
We could see the transition and how he got to that.
I mean, yeah, but some people like that. I like chronological stories. Like I don't like, hey, give me this and then let's work up to it because I'm like, okay.
I mean, but that's what this TV show would be. It would be before everything we've seen. It wouldn't be after.
We don't know, Randall. We have no idea. Because people say he's still alive.
Dead.
People say he's still alive. Or they can bring him back.
I say he did.
I say he did, Randall. That's what they're saying to me. But I'm not believing it until the end credits are gone, Randall. Until Avengers Endgame comes out and the credits roll and he did not come back. That's when I believe it. The movie's like 3 hours, Randall. You telling me 5 minutes could be...
So him getting his neck snapped and Thanos specifically saying no comebacks for you, that's not enough.
No,
absolutely not.
Until the series is over, he can always come back.
Yeah, he can.
Marvel.
Randall, it's a movie based on comic books. On comic books, nobody dies. For good.
Everybody dies in comic books. They've erased so many characters.
Like who?
Well, I mean, so Wolverine's dead. I mean, that's one.
He's back. Already.
No, like he's dead.
Shut you the fuck up.
No, he's back. He's back.
They brought him like totally back. Is this
he's
like
back.
Fantastic Four coming back too.
They find a way to get. They'll borrow another Wolverine from another universe and be like, "You're the new one now."
Yeah.
He just sunned you in live television. How do you feel?
There's been a ton of. Hang on. I'm gonna pull this up because there were a few that I was like, "Holy fuck, they died."
Everybody, I think that's the rite of passage in comics. Someone has to die at some point and then come back.
And then come back. Yeah, that's how you get added to the Avengers.
I mean, Elektra dies. Gwen Stacy dies.
Oh my god, who cares?
She's been back.
And Gwen Stacy comes back from a different universe as Spider-Gwen.
Yeah, but that's a different universe.
Okay. I mean...
Technically, that is a different...
It is, yeah. Technically, it is, but they bring them back. I can see Gwen Stacy.
Yeah.
So, this one isn't a huge, like... I didn't really know about this one, but Ares gets ripped in half. He's dead. Trying to find somebody who's like they've actually killed off a couple of like big names, but I can't find them.
No, they have, and then they'll find a way to write their way back. Randall, that's how you speak English.
That's how comics happen. You stay up one night, school night, and you watch Superman Doomsday because you're told, hey, Superman dies this movie, right? So I'm like, oh shit, I'm fucking lit. At school, more like schmool. I watch it. Then he dies to Doomsday. I'm like, best movie ever. 10 out of 10. Doomsday's GOAT.
Apparently Dormammu kills Doctor Strange. Like, actually kills him.
Like, I mean, I
Like
think
he's dead.
But I think he's okay. Let me double check.
He'll still come back though.
Yeah, like I'm sure they're back. The point is that they'll kill him, but they'll bring him back.
All right, so in the Marvel universe, I can't really find any that are like, that matter.
I would be really surprised if he's still alive.
There are quite a few that die in the DC universe that. Hey, Anthony, did you know that you just went live? And so did I.
Yeah. Like just now. Not an hour and 10 minutes ago. Bless you, Jesus.
I went with it.
Okay.
Calm down, Randall. It's okay.
The hell are we talking about? Oh, yeah.
Because they killed Quicksilver and he's not back.
We're talking about
That's
the
in
movie. In the movie? We're talking about comics in general.
No, but I mean, like, the story, the conversation originally started with Loki. So I'm just saying that's an example.
In the Marvel movie?
In the movie. In the
Oh,
MCU.
gotcha. Randall, but there's shit happening in the back.
I honestly think the only reason that we're going to see Loki in 4 is because of the time travel stuff.
And he's gonna save himself. He's gonna be like, nah, fam, I'm not gonna get on that. There's no way that man dies. Like for good. There's no way.
If you have the subtitles on during the movie, it actually it says he dies, and then it has a neck crack, in parens, showing that he's like dead.
That don't mean anything.
That's what I'm saying.
Because in the Dark World, I'm sure there's a subtitle of him getting shot or something when he fakes his death with Thor. The subtitle just tells you what you hear. Doesn't mean, hey, that's the dialogue or the screenplay that was written. Like, oh, no, this makes sure he's dead. Nah, fam. You can write anything. And they're going through the quantum realm. Of course you can bring anything back, man. And time travel?
I'm not talking about the bring back part. I'm talking about him actually dying.
Oh, okay, I guess he could be dead, yeah. I thought you meant like he's not going to come back. I'm like, fam.
Well, yeah, I think he's going to be in the next movie because of the time travel stuff. But I think Thanos really did kill him.
Oh, yeah,
I do too.
Yeah, okay. I thought you were saying like we're done with Tom Hiddleston as Loki. I'm like, nah, there's no way.
I mean, they also killed off a whole bunch of people, half the universe in
Infinity War. So yeah, they're gonna have to bring
Peter. Where is Hope, and where is Steven? Answer me that. You have until 2019, the end of it.
Well, I mean, we're gonna find out. It's 3 current screen time from I think was it Feige or Tom? What's his name? Feige.
3 hours.
Yeah, it's like 3 hours. The current
it's huge.
cut.
Wait, what?
Yeah, the current cut.
It's 3 hours.
It's 3 hours.
Are you serious? Hey,
yeah.
Kelsey, man, you need to come down. It's down, right? Yeah,
yes,
you need
it's
to come
down. Randall, we're in Florida. Where else?
All right.
Is it going to come up from the water?
I know sometimes
Costa
I don't
Rica,
remember.
man.
Sometimes
I in Costa Rica the previous weekend.
Shit.
Sometimes I don't remember where he's at. But anyway, my point is, you need to come down here when we go see it. So we can all go see it together.
That's
right.
In April. Is that April? They didn't announce the date yet?
I think
No.
it's May. Isn't it May?
Isn't it? I don't know, man. Probably May.
May does come after April.
It does. What am I talking about? I'm losing it. Oh, Crackdown 3. Let's get that over with. They announced a new update, or not the new release date, February 15th, and a new
May
multiplayer
3rd,
mode.
2019 is when it's coming out.
Isn't that a game that Brian's been waiting for?
Yeah, but he's not going to believe it until he actually playing it. So, and it comes out February 15th, so that's probably the day he'll play it. Unless some shit happens. But they said they're not pushing it anymore. And they announced a new multiplayer mode. 5 versus 5, and you just blow shit up and collect badges and stuff. I mean, it's going to be on Xbox Game Pass, which means it's day and date, so we're going to play it. We'll try the multiplayer out as well, I guess. And I think there's co-op as well, so me and Brian will try to do a co-op and shoot things up. The first Crackdown is free on Xbox One as well for a limited time, so go ahead and claim it. That way you get a kind of a sense of what the game is going to be like.
You're about to have another rant here. I just read what that number 5 is.
Yep. Yeah, I knew you were good. Yep. There's another story about PUBG as well. So PUBG gets added to Game Pass, along with a bunch of other games, which are pretty good. That's a pretty good list, besides PUBG, I guess. PS4 is also getting PUBG soon, with like a Drake costume from Uncharted. and some other shit. So go. Get that rant going, Kelsey.
What about PUBG?
Yeah,
like,
hit it.
I can't. First of all, terrible fucking decision making by the entire company. I hope they fail.
Oh shit!
Personally.
You just wishing them ill things, huh?
Yeah, and
Oh shit! It's breaking his heart.
dying.
Yeah.
No, but like it's shitty on the PC. It's even worse on the Xbox. Like,
Yep. I've heard it runs like horseshit on Xbox One S. I think it runs comparable to how bad it runs on PC on the Xbox One X.
I'm pretty sure their
But-
best running version right now is the phone. The only one the only thing that they've done right is release the phone version that actually works.
I forgot that they released it on the phone. Jeez. I mean, I guess I get to try it now because I have Xbox Game Pass. So
What is
I'll
the
let
Xbox Game Pass again?
you pay like $10 a month, and you just have a bunch of games you can download and play. It's like Netflix, but for Xbox, like Xbox games and stuff. You don't have to worry about streaming it if you have bad internet connection. You can just use your bad internet to download it, and once it's done, you play it. And they have rotating games. They add new ones.
Oh,
remove
so
one and
speaking of
stuff.
the Game Pass, I was watching. I think it was Shroud, and they were all laughing. They were like, "Wait, you still have to pay to get online for a console?"
Yep.
And they were like, everybody was like, "Yeah, for the Xbox you do," because I'm pretty sure you can get online with PlayStation for most games for free, and
No.
then
No.
you have to have a pass. You have to upgrade now.
There's some free-to-play games that you could play online for free, but to play anything else other than free-to-play games, you need to have PlayStation Plus.
Ridiculous.
They started that after they released the PS4. On PS3, you could have played online for free. And then they were like,
dude.
shit, Microsoft's making a lot of money with that fucking Xbox Live Gold. You know what we should do? PlayStation Gold. No, that's too obvious. Let's do PlayStation Plus.
Yeah, dude, like it makes me laugh, that people still pay for that shit. I buy, if I'm gonna pay $60 for a $12 game, I want to at least play it for free online.
Especially if it has online in. That's on top of The only bonus now that they wager is with the quote unquote free games you get with it. But at that point it's not free because you're paying a monthly subscription anyway.
It's not. Yeah, I mean, the shit that they give you it's like it's either so out of date or it's stuff that's like, here's some third party, company that made some crap thing that didn't do very well, so we're gonna just give it to you for free.
Sometimes they do that. The thing that they're pushing with Xbox Game Pass is that all of their first party games are now gonna be on Xbox Game Pass day and date. So like Crackdown 3, we're gonna be able to play it. Forza Horizon 4 that came out a month ago was day and date, and I was able to play it.
All right.
That's good. But the Xbox Live Gold shit, no, I'm not about that. The Xbox Game Pass thing, thumbs up, 2 thumbs up. Actually, Randall, put up your thumb. 3 thumbs up. All right? But the Xbox Live Gold stuff, I don't recommend. But the Xbox Game Pass, yes. It's a good way to try out games and shit, but...
So does that allow you to play online, or is it only just to get games?
It's just to get games. That's what I'm telling you. Like, they need to drop that fucking requirement from Xbox Live Gold to play online and just keep the Game Pass, and they're going to be fucking golden.
I mean, I don't understand why they even still have... Same thing with, Blizzard with WoW paying $15 a friggin' month just to play WoW.
They get so much money. That's why.
It's ridiculous.
Can you imagine that meeting? You're saying that, hey guys, we should drop getting X million dollars a month. Why? I don't know. The fans will like it. Get the fuck out of here. I got a yacht. I need to get a second yacht. So why am I gonna? No, I'm not doing that.
When I was playing WoW, I met some guy who had 9 accounts. 9.
Why? Active?
Yeah, he had 9 separate accounts.
Why? Don't you get slots? Don't you have like 10 slots for characters per account?
Yeah, but it's they wanted to. I don't know, man.
Is he playing all 10 slots per account at the same time?
Yeah, I mean, and you can buy more character slots. Like, it's not even like, you know.
Then what the fuck is he doing?
They make so much money off of all the bullshit that you can do in WoW. Like, you want to change the character's name? It's like $20. You want to switch realms? Another, what is it? It was like $35 to switch servers, and then if you want to change factions, it's another $30. Like, it's like $60 if you want to change factions and realms.
Are you shitting me?
You want to boost your character to level 1, whatever the 10 levels below the current top level is, $60. And there's people that pay that shit. Like, seriously, like they have all these accounts or they make characters and they're like, $60, we're just gonna do it. And don't get me wrong, like if I could afford that, I'd do it every time because leveling in that game is boring as hell.
Hold on. Wait. Kelsey, slow down. You're telling me to switch realms, whatever that fucking entails, is $60.
If you want to switch realms and factions at the same time. So if you want to go from like Horde to Alliance, and join a different route and join a different server, $60.
Now, my next question is, if I do that, how does the game? Is there gameplay mechanics that reflect that change? Do I play the game differently because I switched realms? Does something happen differently?
Well, so most of the time people switch realms because they're usually switching factions, not so much just because they're moving to a different. Well, I guess there's a lot of people that switch servers just to join like friends that are in that server so they can be in the same guild and whatever. But I mean, if you go from Alliance to Horde, there is a small difference in gameplay because of the cities and things that you can go into. But other than that, a shaman on Horde is a shaman on Alliance. They both do the same thing.
So my final question to you, and I need you to be 100% honest with me.
Have I ever done it?
Yes. Now, I have two questions then.
Yeah,
okay,
I switched my Death Knight from Alliance to Horde because we got forced into going to Alliance, and I fucking hate Alliance, and so I switched over when one of the new expansions came out.
Now, the second question is, do you wish you can take your $60 back?
I wish I could take the 6 years I've spent playing that fucking game back.
$60, Randall. On a sale, you can get new great games. On a Steam sale, you can
probably get 3.
On a Steam sale, you can get 7 games.
They're publishers that you could buy their entire game set for $60.
Yeah, holy shit.
Yeah, dude, it's like it. Here, let me pull up all the crap that you can do. Give me a second.
I thought Microsoft was bad with the name changing. You have to pay like $10. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, let me. That's not what I want.
Why do you guys play that game? Do you still play WoW?
No.
No, wait, hold on. No. The better question is, when was the last time you played WoW?
When I signed back up to play with Jambi and he fucking ditched me.
Which was how long ago?
I don't know, earlier this year.
You just told me how great. No, why?
So we signed. So he convinced. I was watching him play, and he was doing
like raids and stuff.
Clicked on the wrong thing. No, he was doing subs. He was rushing people through mythics for subs, right? And he was doing really well with it. And I saw other people doing really well with it. And so he's like, "Yo, if you come back, we could do this together." Because I'm a tank and he's a DPS, and those are the two things that you need, and we could probably make a bunch of money off of it. I was like, okay. So I came back, and then Adam came back, and we were like trying to gear up because he was already up, at like top gear, and then he never wanted to fucking play. So we never friggin' did the runs for subs.
Oh bastard. My god! So Kelsey, you are now the victim of what you do to Adam.
What?
You were the victim of what you do to Adam. If Adam were in the chat right now, he'd be praising the Lord right now. Do you remember Dungeon Fighter Online?
Yeah.
We played it. We were all like max level, and you're like, Adam, play this with us. How far did he get? And then you're like, nah, I'm done playing this game.
I think he just got his character to max, and then everybody stopped.
Oh, MMOs. I don't think I'll ever touch another MMO, man.
Can't. I don't want to fucking hold you. Go away.
Was Dungeon Fighter our last thing, or was it Guild Wars 2, Brian? I think that was the last MMO. It was Guild Wars 2, right?
Did we played Guild Wars? You played Guild Wars?
Yeah.
All right.
I
So you ready to hear all the shit that you can purchase with real money and WoW?
Go
So
for it.
They have pets. Pets. $10 a piece for a pet. You want to know what it does?
Nothing.
Yeah. It literally just follows you around. There's like hundreds that they brought in. So that's not totally true. You can battle with the pet.
Like Pokemon?
Yeah, sort of. You know, you have pet battles. And they added that garbage in. I don't even know why. And then you can buy mounts. The mounts are all $25 a piece.
The mounts you can actually use. I think I've seen.
They're useful. Yeah, they're actually useful. Now they've apparently added in helms, so you can get the helm from some of the major players, like the Crown of Eternal Winter, the Hungering Darkness, and the Firelord. And those actually look cool, but do nothing for you. Let's see. So an appearance change. If you wanted to change the way that your character looked,
Okay.
$15. Character transfers $25. Faction changes $30. A monthly subscription's $15. Name changes $10. Race changes $25. And then a character boost I think it's $60.
Oh my god.
Doesn't say in here.
A character boost. So, I can't. The $60 line is a new game.
Yeah. Like
So,
for one character. For
so
one
one
character.
Oh my god.
Is that character boost significant?
I mean, so what they do is they bump you up into the last 5 or 10 levels, whatever the newest expansion bumps you up to. They'll give you levels, I think some gold, gear, and a couple of other things. You know, but for the most part, all it does is prevent you from having to level your character all the way up to that point to get to the new content. So like if max levels, I think max levels now is 120. And
Okay.
so what you'll do is you buy a character boost, you hit level 110, which is the start of the new expansion that they have. And then you get to play all the new content, starting fresh rather than having to start at level 1 and work your way up to that point. Because leveling in that game is boring as fuck.
That's terrible.
Like they still, I don't know why it is that they still make it take so long. They keep changing the way, like how long it actually takes. Like they've increased or decreased the overall amount of XP that you have to get to a certain level, but for the most part, it's still just garbage. Cat, you are so in the way it hurts.
I'm so sorry. You were trapped in there for 6 years.
I've played since vanilla. I played since it originally came out.
Are you playing the vanilla server when it comes out?
No, I'm not.
Okay.
I have no plans to go back to it ever again. Like,
Okay.
I'm gonna go back to it.
I'm really not. There's no reason for me to. I mean, I tried to with Jambi, and Jambi didn't want to play, so there's no reason to.
Okay.
Load it up
Okay.
then. I got the best undead ranger. Shit.
I don't know what that means at all.
I tried the free trial for the game with them, and it was the most boring time of my life. I think. It's up for 2018, the most boring time of my life.
Oh, for 2018, got it. I think I've seen you fall asleep playing games.
Yeah.
I also saw his soul die for an entire summer. Our Lord
Yeah.
and Savior is the only thing that kept him going.
Bob Ross, let me see the light in a dark time.
All right, so do you guys want to do the guessing game for the Game Awards nominations now or next week?
When is it?
It's on December 6th, so I mean we have enough time to do the guessing. We're gonna keep track and see, like we're gonna make this like a competition of who can call it. So if you get it right, you get a point, and we'll see if you can tally up the points.
Oh, okay.
So I don't know, whenever you guys want to start the predictions. We already have the list of the nominees, so
I voted already.
I haven't voted yet, but I mean, like for us, for the podcast anyway.
Okay, for the fighting game nominees, they put Street Fighter V Arcade Edition on there for best fighting game.
What?
I want to know who in this board. I want to know who in this board said, you know, what was a quality fighting game that I played in 2018? Street Fighter V Arcade Edition.
Dude,
Whoever.
They put PUBG on there before it even actually released for best game of 2017.
Yeah, that I did not like that.
It was still a fucking beta.
I don't
they
agree
hadn't
with that.
actually released it until they didn't actually release it until what was it? February of this year.
I think so.
And they were like, best game ever 2017.
At least that was playable.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't
you-
playable.
I want you to try to play Street Fighter V to this day and tell me it's playable.
All right, guys. I got the list on a notepad. I guess we'll do it
Zed
tonight.
wants to
We'll
know
do
if
it
you
now.
pay $100 a month for a premium Game Pass.
$100 a month for a premium
$100
game?
a month.
Am I being
'cause he
blown every
said-
month? Like what?
So let me go back up and read. So also, if
Javi-
Microsoft offered devs funding and offered a more premium choice of game tiers for $50 to $100 a month, he'd consider it. People will pay $100+ a month for games if you provide them content, which, you know, is probably true because most of the games today are fucking garbage.
It's all subjective though. It depends on the person's time. Like if I'm not gonna pay $100 for a game, if I'm only playing it X amount of hours a month.
Well, I mean, you're gonna like. It's kind of what you do with like the Humble Bundle stuff. You know, you're paying a monthly subscription, and then you may or may not get something that you like.
I guess.
So I mean, if it was like, if I think I would. I think I'd pay $100 a month if it was actually like premium, you know, choices where you actually got games that had content and were playable and you know, a lot of fun. And I know that's subjective to the user because, you know, if I somebody like me who primarily likes like JRPGs or something, and all they came out with were fighting games, it probably wouldn't be as enjoyable for me. But if they actually had like a decent mix of stuff so that it kind of hit everybody and actually had games, it'd be a lot better.
I'd have to be a game by game basis. I'd have to see the game. Like it'd have to blow my socks off for $100 a month. It'd have to come with some crazy shit.
Some crazy shit.
Like crazy shit. Not kind of
Not
crazy shit. Like crazy shit.
Shit.
The fuck? $100 a month? Try again. Alright, so I guess we can. I mean, we start from. It doesn't matter what order. Bold, Anthony, asshole. Bold again. All right, let's start with this. I mean, we'll start with a big shebang. You guys ready? Game of the year. The nominees are Assassin's Creed Odyssey, Celeste, God of War, Marvel's Spider-Man, Monster Hunter World, and Red Dead Redemption 2. What a fucking list! I
There are only
played.
a couple on there that I think are even.
Played 3 games.
I played already 3 games. I'm probably
Wait,
gonna.
didn't you play Monster Hunter?
Not yet. I want to. I played a beta a long time ago. Probably gonna end up playing Celeste by the time the year ends. So
I don't even know what
probably
that is.
it's like an action platformer. But it's supposed to be a really good one, so I'll probably play it because I like my action platformers.
Yeah. Action platformers are a lot of fun.
And maybe I'll get to play Red Dead by the end of the year. or a little bit of it, because I don't know if I'll be able to beat it by the time.
That's actually a decent list. I mean, you got Assassin's Creed Odyssey, God of War, Spider-Man, and Red Dead Redemption.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, man. That's.
I mean, who do you guys think is this? Let's get it. I'm gonna go with Red Dead has the hype right now, but it's very divisive. There's a lot of people who don't like it because it's really slow, but some people love it because it's really slow. Like, it's very realistic. It's really minute. But fucking Spider-Man, God of War.
I've only played two games on this list.
So Assassin's Creed Odyssey is supposed to be like the best. Like, gameplay wise, I don't think it's any,
Trash.
Yeah,
What's
I don't think it's
Odyssey?
like super great for Odyssey. Yeah, I don't think it's super great compared to a lot of the previous. Because like Assassin's Creed 2 for me was like top tier as like an Assassin's game.
You mean the trilogy, the Ezio ones, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was the pinnacle of the Assassin's game. Everything was just built better and better on top of each other. As they came out with more for that. The story was great. The gameplay was great. The additives that they added into the game were great. Odyssey, like, historically, it's pretty accurate, and that's one of the things it gets a lot of claim to fame for. Gameplay wise, I really don't think it lives up to like God of War or Spider-Man.
I'm gonna go. Okay, this is not our we're guessing who's gonna win it. We're gonna have a separate podcast where we give our own personal game of the years, like, later on. This is what do you think is gonna win at these awards?
I don't know what Celeste is, but if I scratch that off, I'm assuming it's going to be between Red Dead and God of War.
You're gonna write down what we say?
Yeah, I am. I'm gonna keep track. So Randall, you gotta pick one. You ready to pick one?
And I'm not going based off what I like.
No, it's what do you think is going to win?
Probably Red Dead.
You think Red Dead's gonna win?
Mm-hmm.
Locked in.
I'm going God of War.
You going God of War?
Yeah, like I've never played God of War or the Spider-Man game, but I've seen enough people stream it and play it, and the new Spider-Man looks fantastic. The gameplay looks awesome, but I feel like God of War is just gonna clinch the win.
Oh my god, my game of the year is gonna be so fucking hard. Marvel Spider-Man was more fun to play than God of War. The story in God of War is better than Spider-Man. So I'm gonna be like,
you think the gameplay was better?
Randall, you've seen me just swing around doing nothing.
Yeah, I bet that would be a lot of fun. Like, I feel like that would be one of those games that you literally just be like, dude, do you guys see this? I've spent the last 4 hours literally just flying around the city,
New York City,
web
yeah,
slinging everywhere.
And the game has that dynamic thing where, hey, I mean, it's repetitive after a point, but hey, look, someone needs help. You can go there and help them, like Spider-Man. Quickly take care of the business, swing away. It's like Spider-Man. You feel like Spider-Man.
Yeah, I feel like God of War, you always had progression. Like, even with some of the side stuff, it was either more to the story or it was progression for something, where you're getting better weapons, upgrades, whatever.
Yeah, the gameplay loop, the loop and the hook was there. God of War had the character is very character driven story. It was written fantastically, cinematically. The cinematographer, they were like, "Yo, let's do this all in one shot. That looks like it's in one shot," and they fucking aced it.
I mean, well, my heart is with
God of War,
obviously. But if we're going with what seems to be more popular, it's a lot of people talking about Red Dead. A lot of people.
Well, that's what I'm saying. The hype right now is Red Dead because it just recently came out. But these guys have to take into account other games. Like, they have to.
And isn't there supposed to be like way more content in like comparison to God of War and Red Dead?
I mean, technically, there's a lot more shit to do in Red Dead. But I mean, like, you just gotta guess. You already locked in. Kelsey's locked in. Brian, did you say something? Sorry. Did you already lock yours in?
God of War.
You going God of War as well?
I feel like God of War just has the best.
I'm gonna go
best story, best gameplay, best everything.
Red Dead hasn't been out enough or long enough. I don't think people are gonna go out of the way and vote for it.
I think I'm gonna go God of War too. I think God of War earned like. It's gonna I'm going God of War as well. I think that's an
It's
easy
pretty
pick.
impressive that 2D Celeste. It's a 2D platformer, isn't it?
Yeah, apparently it's really, really good. And ever since everyone started like raving about it, I'm like, I gotta play it. So I'm definitely gonna see if I can play it before our Game of the Year list goes off. And I gotta pick a date.
That's
when we
pretty
do that.
impressive to have a 2D platformer with, these 8-bit graphics.
Make it to
standing
Game
up
of the
to God of War, Spider-Man, Odyssey, like.
Shit, even Monster Hunter World. Like, it was
Yeah.
nothing but positive when Monster Hunter World came out. They were like, yes, finally a proper Monster Hunter that's more accessible. It's on the consoles. Like, it was fantastic.
Yeah, dude. The Monster Hunter World, I don't know. Like, I played, what was it? What was the thing I played for a while?
Path of Exile.
No. The one that's like Monster Hunter World, the free-to-play one. I can't think of the stupid name.
The one I played on PC. Dauntless?
Dauntless, yeah. So I played Dauntless for a while, and then I watched some friends play Monster Hunter World, and it just got really boring really quick. Like, the Monster Hunter World obviously has a lot more to it, and it was a lot cooler, but I feel like it still just kind of fell short with the whole repetitiveness of you're grinding monsters to get better gear, to grind better monsters to get better gear, to grind better monsters.
Yeah,
to
that's
get better gear.
Yeah, that's pretty much the loop. The loop is that. And if you like that loop, it's there in spades.
And that's like, I mean, that's the loop for basically every game. Like, every game that has any sort of upgrade system, that's the way it works. It's just how you go about doing it on whether or not it actually is fun. And with Monster Hunter World, I don't feel like there was enough variety
Mm-hmm.
for
You lose
for
your,
it
you
to
lose
really
a
keep the interest.
Next category we got on here: Best Action Game. Call of Duty Black Ops 4, Dead Cells, Destiny 2 Forsaken, Far Cry 5, and Mega Man 11.
Can you share this list, or can you read it one more time?
The list, there's a link on the news section. It's number 6.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
It's good. It's all good.
So we're on Best Action Game.
Yeah, it's the second one on there. We're just gonna go down the list. What do I think is good for Best Action Game? I'm giving it to Dead Cells. I think that Dead Cells are gonna win this. Far Cry 5? Oh, that came out this year. Holy shit, I thought it came out late last year. Because Black Ops 4, I mean, it's got a lot of praise. But
Yeah.
so did Dead Cells.
I don't
People
know, man. I haven't
fucking
really heard.
love Dead Cells. I love
do
Dead
too.
Cells.
It's awesome. Like, especially the update. The update made it even better.
Yeah, like there's
the new weapons, the new enemies,
the new areas. Oh my god. I'm gonna lock in Dead Cells for me. I think that's gonna win. I'm gonna go with Dead Cells. I'm locking that in. Easy. Randall, you're up.
Same.
Dead Cells as well.
What section are we in?
Best action
best
game.
action game.
This is the second one.
For me, the second one's best ongoing game.
Wait, what? The second one's the best.
What are you looking? I'm looking at the actual Game Awards page. I don't know what.
The
We're
link
looking at the link
in
that's,
the doc.
in his. Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
I'm like, what did I copy over?
I think I'm gonna have to give it up to Black Ops. Like,
word,
the Battle
okay.
Royale is awesome. I love Dead Cells. I think it's great, but I think there's a lot more to do inside of Black Ops when you take into account like multiplayer and
The blackout mode and zombies.
yeah, I mean, there's a ton of stuff, and I think it just kind of leaves Dead Cells in the dust with replayability.
I wanted to vote for Mega Man 11 just because I see the word Mega Man on there and I feel obligated to. But I went with Dead Cells because that game has a lot of replayability.
Yeah, I agree. Like even it has replayability in a different way than Call of Duty does. In Call of Duty, you're just playing different people, if that makes sense. I guess you can pick up different weapons and shit depending on where you land. But Dead Cells, you get everything, because it's randomized. Everything's randomized. Not everything. I guess the weapons, the placements of the enemies. They even have like sprinkled in.
All the maps are procedurally generated.
And that too.
So.
Yeah, alright. So, watch fucking Kelsey just call it from a mile away. So they can go Black Ops. I mean, Black Ops usually gets like a nod in Best Shooting Game. I don't know if it's going to win Best Action. We'll see.
I mean, the other reason I'm picking, I think Black Ops, I don't know.
Oh, this will be your personal pick as well?
Yeah, I think Black Ops is out of that list, that would be my personal pick.
Got it.
Dead Cells is awesome. I think Black Ops just has a much larger following, and it's all the 13-year-olds that can't play Fortnite anymore, so they play Black Ops.
So like you have another rant coming up. You ready for it?
What about Fortnite?
Yeah.
I don't care about that game.
Okay.
It's like I like cartoony games.
Here we go.
I don't like that style of game for the battle royale.
Okay.
That was it. Like I don't have any reason to be angry about that game.
No, it's because you start off saying I don't really care about the game, and then you're like, but you know what? I don't like this, and this. I'm like, oh shit, it started. Next is Best Action/Adventure Game. Assassin's Creed Odyssey, God of War, Marvel Spider-Man, Red Dead Redemption 2.
If it's shared, can't they just like put their thing on it?
This isn't shared.
Oh, it's not shared?
No, this is so... I mean, they're not going to care that much, but I don't want anybody changing their answers. Okay? Like, there's points on the line.
He wants to be the only one that can change my answer.
No.
Mm-hmm.
I'm as honest as I'm a straight arrow, you know what I'm saying?
You're a liar.
Where was I at? Best Action
Last time I saw you were pretty bent.
Hell yeah. Best Action Adventure Game. Assassin's Creed Odyssey, God of War, Marvel Spider-Man, Red Dead Redemption, Shadow of the Tomb Raider. And that's it. This is a different category. You fucking fly. I was about to clap really loud, but I forgot I'm on air.
I don't know. That's another tough list.
Yeah, because these are all... I mean, single-player games are coming back with a vengeance, so... And just about every single one of these is really good. Actually, I have not played Shadow of the Tomb Raider. Or Red Dead.
I've heard really good things about that, though. I've heard really good things about that game.
The problem with the last two Tomb Raider games, they keeps releasing in the middle of behemoths, so nobody wants to buy it. Because it's not that the game's bad, it's there's better games that people want to play.
Yeah.
So it suffers in sales, and then we're like, fuck, they're not going to make another one. They make another one, and then they do the same shit and release it in the middle of a fucking busy-ass season. Why? Leaving it out there to die amongst the sharks.
Just get torn to shreds. It's all about timing, dude.
It sure is.
You can't, so many games fail because of the timing.
So, Best Action Adventure. You already got a pick, Randall?
What does that entail? Like, just like, is that like gameplay, or what does that actually describe?
I think that
I don't know how they judge those.
Story.
I would say it would have to do a mix between gameplay and story and how they mesh, maybe. Like every time, back when Uncharted was like on these lists, I would vote for that every time for action adventure, because that is the antithesis of the fucking genre.
Which one? Sorry.
Uncharted. It would be action and adventure.
I don't think you know about that now.
He hasn't opened Last of Us. He's not gonna know what Uncharted is. There he is. He's getting it now. Jesus.
I'm gonna have to this one up to God of War again.
Anthony, antithesis is the exact opposite. So you're saying Uncharted is the exact opposite of the award you gave it to.
Oh shit! Then what's the word I'm looking for?
I think you want pinnacle.
The pinnacle. Sorry, my apologies. I'm an idiot. For this, it's God of War for me. An easy pick. The story and the gameplay is interwoven in such a way that I think it complements each other. I'm definitely going God of War with this. That's just moi. Brian, what are you doing?
I'm sorry, I forgot my mic was right there. I'm trying to think. I don't remember what I voted for.
Well, remember, it's not what your personal voted. It's what do you think is going to win?
No, I know. Okay. I know that. I was trying to decide because it was between two things. I was trying to think what was better. So, Most of this is between God of War or Spider-Man, because Odyssey, it's just something to play, and I didn't have to pay for it, so I didn't
agree.
play Shadow of the Tomb Raider, but I didn't care enough. Your chest says I'm a robot. Does that sound staticky?
No.
No, you don't sound
You
bad
sure?
on my end. Yeah,
Yeah.
mine you sound fine.
Sound clear on my end. I
I
kind of
reset
want
it
to change.
anyway.
Kind of want to change to Spider-Man, but I think I'm gonna stick with God of War.
You going to God of War for Best Action Adventure?
Yeah.
I'm trying to think what I was gonna say. Shadow of the Tomb Raider, I don't care because I don't really care for any of those games. If I want to see one of those games, I just rather watch Uncharted. I only
That's
played a
fair.
little bit of one of the Tomb Raiders. I was like, but we're Sully, you know. I don't care
Yeah.
enough about the supporting cast of Tomb Raider. I like Lara, and I don't know anything else. And I haven't played it, so I'm probably going with I think Red Dead's gonna win that at least. Red Dead has to win something. I don't think it's Game of the Year.
So you think you're gonna give it to Red Dead Redemption?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Randall, you're the last one.
I already said God of War.
Oh, you said, oh, my bad. I didn't hear you say God of War.
I'm not important.
Huh?
No.
Randall, you're on podcast with the microphones over here. Project for the love of Jesus and everything else that Jesus touches. Best role-playing game: Dragon Quest IX, Monster Hunter World, Ni no Kuni 2, Octopath Traveler, Pillars of Eternity, 2, Deadfire. Yeah, sorry, I keep forgetting that the
Octopath Traveler.
Yeah, I've heard nothing but
It's between
100%.
It's between that and Dragon Quest because they both got a lot of buzz when they came out.
Ni no Kuni 2 is it's probably a smaller following, but I mean it got a ton.
Yeah,
a
Dragon
ton
Quest.
of praise too.
Yeah, it did. But I don't think
Pillars
in the
of
same.
Eternity 2 was awesome.
I don't think it's at the same level that Octopath got, because how popular the Switch was.
Yeah.
And this was, I think, a Switch exclusive, if I'm not mistaken. Everybody was fucking all over it. It's a JRPG you can take anywhere. You can just, when you're on the train or some shit, pop in, take a couple turns in there, get out. I'm gonna give it to Octopath. I think that's gonna be an easy pick for the people who did this. For the board.
I'm gonna have to agree. I've heard a lot of things about Pillars of Eternity and Dragon Quest, but I've heard a lot more things about Octopath.
Brian, which one you solidifying here?
Octopath.
Octopath as well. Randall, I know you haven't played any of these.
Might as well jump on the bandwagon.
Jump on the bandwagon, but what if you pick
I thought you were gonna say like Tekken or something.
Well, but you could also pick a random one, and maybe we're wrong, and you get an extra point.
I don't know anything about any of these.
Okay, so you're just gonna pick that. Okay, hey, it's fine, man. I'm just trying to help you out. All right. All right.
Set me up. Throw me to the wolves.
Best narrative.
Yes, sir. A Way Out. Oh, we still have to play that. Detroit Become Human. Still got to play that. God of War, Marvel Spider-Man, and Red Dead Redemption. Best
Where
game
did you see
direction.
A Way Out?
You skipped one. The next one's best game direction.
Oh, apparently it scrolled down a little too far. Sorry.
Gotcha.
What does it mean, game direction?
Good question. What would be the definition of game direction?
Probably how closely it, the story,
Is that like
or how
another
the
way
story
of saying
progresses.
pacing?
Yeah, and pacing.
Genre and type equals direction? Question mark. Good question. I don't know the actual definition of what game direction is, but I know if like a director in a movie. Randall, stop whispering.
I said it. I said it like 3 times. I said pacing. Pacing.
Okay.
Pacing. He
I
heard
him
me say
pacing
pacing.
once.
See?
1
You're
for
not
3 is not
listening.
bad with Randall.
Randall just said I should have heard him. I have headphones on, so if you fucking whisper, I can't hear you.
Okay.
He said it
I
the
know.
first time at a pretty normal volume.
I
Brian
ignore him
whispers.
on purpose.
Bryant whispers all the time, and we can hear him.
Does he?
I'm doing my
That's
ASMR
Does
setup.
something like this.
If you call me out again, I swear.
Apparently, Hugo heard pacing.
All right, that's good.
There you go. Check your ears, Anthony.
I can't.
You deaf bitch.
All right.
All I'm saying, he's blind.
Yep.
Can't read chat. Can't hear.
All right. I didn't know I was streaming, reading his
I'm
chat.
waiting for somebody to say something that you can't open doors.
What happened?
I'm waiting for someone to say you can't open doors.
Everybody, that's a known fact.
He can't open doors. Holy shit.
The door thing is basically your Whopper thing, but yours is
Yeah.
funnier because you deny it.
Yep. Yep. I don't deny it. I embrace it, Randall. I don't know what to give. To be honest, I'm just gonna give it to Spider-Man because hopefully it wins something
Nothing.
for Spider-Man. I'm locking in Spider-Man for the best game direction.
All right, so I mean, you played Spider-Man and God of War, right? Did you play Detroit Becoming Human?
I did not.
No, I
The only
wanted to.
games on this list I played is God of War and Marvel Spider-Man.
So if we're looking at it specifically from pacing for game direction, which one do you feel like progressed faster, or
Well, it's not-
progressed at a good speed?
Both of them. God of War and Marvel and Spider-Man progressed fantastically. Their pacing was great for both.
Yeah.
For my opinion, like even Spider-Man, when you're doing the side stuff, the side stuff doesn't take long enough where you're like, oh fuck, hurry up, this side story.
Yeah.
It'll end just enough right when you're like, okay, we're done, cool, and I can go do the main story or just do another quick side thing, or everything's sprinkled around very nicely.
Right.
You're saying that for Spider-Man?
Yeah.
Spider-Man paces faster because you don't really have to do any side stuff to progress at all. Whereas God of War, if you're not playing on Yoon easy like Anthony, you actually have to go and do side stuff in the middle of missions. So I would say probably Spider-Man because you can choose at any point what you want to do.
The funny thing about that statement, that was a jab at both of us at one time.
Wait, both of us is in you and me, or you and Randall?
No, me and Randall. Because he says Yoon easy, as in the character Yoon in Street Fighter is really easy to use, and that's what Randall uses in Street Fighter 3. Or 4, or one of them.
Both.
I think I'm gonna have to give this one to Detroit Becoming Human.
Oh,
Like,
word?
I watched several friends stream it, and it was the entire idea was really cool. Like the concept was really cool. It moved, it really kind of just kept going forward. There really wasn't like a lot of side stuff, that you would do that didn't have
Any significance?
didn't affect the outcome of the game.
Uh-huh.
Like it was kind of like what I'm totally drawing a blank. It was-
Oh, I played that game. Blank? Awesome.
Yeah. I don't remember the name of the game, but it was one of the games that was trying to do that, where you could like go and do different things, and it would change the outcome and the ending of the game. And
Uh-huh.
I feel like this one just did it way better.
Gotcha. Okay. I gotta play it, so. Randall and Brian. So I gotta pick something. Let's get it.
Detroit.
You picking Detroit as well?
I'm going with.
I played the demo.
I'm going with Spider-Man just because if it's pacing really is a key to this, I would say either. I don't think enough people are gonna vote Detroit, so yeah, I'm gonna go with Spider-Man. I don't know about Red Dead because all I saw was the announcement, so.
Yeah, same here.
And the glitch that E-Man sent me.
Alright, so next is Best Narrative. Holy shit.
That's a
Did
hard one.
War.
Detroit, no, it's not. On this list?
Yeah.
Nah, because I only played 2 of them, and God of War by far is a much better story than Spider-Man, in my opinion.
No, I wasn't gonna say with Spider-Man.
Oh, okay.
I don't know anything about Life is Strange 2, but the first one I stopped playing because it was actually like stressful doing the decisions and how the story panned out. So I stopped playing at a certain part.
Yeah,
Is that the game with the little kid?
that's
That's
the
a side story.
yeah, that's a prequel to that. But a side note, if you have not played Life is Strange the first season, go play it. It's really good.
Yeah, I don't even know what that is.
It's another like narrative heavily game. Like it's like Detroit Become Human. Like where you make decisions, a lot of dialogue, you make choices and stuff.
But isn't the
But the catch is in the first season, you play a girl who can reverse time, and they use that pretty creatively to move the plot forward and to do other things.
That you make sure your decision is what you want.
Yeah,
Like if you pick one and you progress, you're like, no, rewind that. and from the bit I played of that game was like, it wasn't like decisions that just to make decisions. It was shit that like, it was like really heavy stuff, like I guess like real world issues. So I was like, I don't want to have to deal with somebody else's life. I got to worry about my own right now. I don't want to deal with this. So I just stopped playing the game.
I can understand that.
So if Life is Strange 2 is like the first one, then that's why it's hard.
I mean, I don't think I even said the names out loud. Detroit Become Human, God of War, Life is Strange 2, Episode 1, Marvel's Spider-Man, and Red Dead Redemption 2. My lock is God of War, without a shadow of a doubt.
I have to go with God of War 2. What is that?
What is that noise? That's probably Brian. It is. Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Lock it up.
I could see where Brian's coming from with the Detroit Becoming Human. I mean, there are a lot of decisions and a lot of different trees that you could go through for different endings and different outcomes for a lot of things. But God of War was just, it was really awesome. The voice cast was great. The direction that the game went in was great.
Boy.
Yeah.
Brother.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Bruh.
It's my favorite character. Hashtag Team Amir. I'm going to go with God of War, I guess.
Yep. As soon as Amir came up, I'm like, Brian's going to pick God of War. You're up, Randall. And do I need a guess? No, it's God of War.
I was going to go with Sims 4.
That's everybody. All right, best ongoing game. Destiny 2 Forsaken, Fortnite, No Man's Sky, Overwatch, and Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Siege.
So No Man's Sky is laughable. That's not going to get the win.
So
Sadly, in reality, it's going to be Fortnite or Overwatch.
I don't think so. I think Siege is in the running too.
The community's upset with them doing the censoring stuff, so they're probably not going to get that many votes. It's like they're firm of rebelling over something that doesn't change gameplay.
What do you mean censoring?
They're doing since the game's going to be released in like Asian markets. They're censoring a lot of the games, like sex, gambling, and like alcohol references, and completely overhauling how some things look. But they're making that version of the game the global version now.
It's interesting.
But that's the community's angry, not the people who review games. This is for the board.
And people have to vote for this.
The only one you vote for is the most voted one, unless they changed it this year.
No, I literally voted for that. You go to the Game Awards and you vote for a lot of them.
Mine is gonna be. Where am I at?
Where the cursor's blinking?
Oh, right there. Yeah, thanks, Rainbow. Yeah, I'm probably gonna pick. Not Fortnite. Fortnite probably will win though. Where is the fucking? There it is. Fortnite's probably gonna win. I don't know how big the
Overwatch League is, so I don't know. I'm going with Fortnite.
Yeah, it's not the Overwatch League. Like, Fortnite's updates are on the news every other week. Oh, what happened with the cube? Oh shit, the cube's gonna do something. There's a crack in the sky. There's this and this, and then all this other shit happening in Fortnite.
And they also do stuff for major holidays like Halloween, Christmas, Thanksgiving.
Yeah. Why is it taking forever to load? And the nominees are.
You guys got really dark.
Yeah, it's because I'm viewing a site that's really dark. Hold on, there you
go. Johan says best ongoing game TF2.
Yeah, that's cute.
I don't know. I mean, if we're looking specifically at Destiny 2 Forsaken, that's supposed to be like their best DLC yet. Like, it's supposed to have a lot of really nice updates to the game where they actually, released content.
I just think more people are still on the Fortnite bandwagon just because it's free Black Ops.
Man, I'm locking in Siege, fam. I don't know why. I'm looking at it, I'm like, that's what's gonna win.
No.
It's not. It's gonna be Fortnite. Who am I fucking kidding? It's
I'm
Fortnite.
gonna have to
That's
go.
insane.
I'm
It's
gonna have to
Fortnite.
go down for Destiny 2. As much as I don't want to, I think.
You think
that
that's
one's
gonna win?
good. I think so. I mean, it like
One of the
Destiny 2
CEOs
is-
was saying how like underwhelming the sales have been for DLC and the game itself.
not the Forsaken one is the one that's been taken off out of all of them. Everybody was super pissed with the fact that the game, they paid $120 for the game and then got nothing out of it. And then the DLCs came out, got nothing out of it. And then Forsaken came out and completely it was like that was what you actually paid for.
Yeah, I'm locking in Fortnite, and he's got Destiny. Randall, get away from your phone unless you're looking up stats on what people liked, which you're fucking not. Watch.
As soon as you read that, I said Fortnite. I don't know why my initial isn't up there.
It's already on there.
Okay.
I didn't hear that this time either.
I mean, hey, but whatever. He doesn't knock
Rewind
either.
the video.
He doesn't.
You
we can
gotta-
rewind the videos if you knocked, Randall.
Oh,
Don't even
shit.
try
Get
me
the
with the
VHS. Get the VHS rewinder. Let's rewind the video.
Fuck. All right, Brian.
That's crazy.
I think Brian's left, right? Yeah.
I said Fortnite.
Okay. Also Fortnite.
The
Watch
only other
Kelsey
thing
get
I
it
can
right.
see winning is Overwatch. I don't see Destiny 4 skin winning, and Siege. I don't think it's big enough yet. And No Man's Sky is literally they put it in just to show that the game's still around.
Best art direction: Assassin's Creed Odyssey, God of War, Octopath Traveler, Red Dead Redemption 2, Return of the Obra Dinn. I don't even know what the hell that last one is. Yeah.
It looks like an old Game Boy, not the color, the one before. Like the art style.
Oh, it does,
Everything
okay.
for the most part, minus Octopath and that, everything else is going for like a realistic look. So I don't know if people are gonna be like, oh, this is actually different. Or
I'm locking in Red Dead.
God of War.
I mean, Assassin's Creed Odyssey is a very pretty game.
It is. It definitely has its vistas too.
If we're going with like pretty, what the hell's on this list again? I would say, fuck.
Oh, that's not on the list, Brian.
Yeah, I would say fuck is gonna win hands down.
Got it.
Pretty. I mean, I've seen only a little bit of Red Dead from the announcement trailer, and it looked pretty. I don't know if it looks better or the same. I think, and that's the thing with art direction. Is it really like something you should applaud if somebody just makes the game look like an old RPG? It's like, oh, they went back in time really well. Like, is that something you applaud?
Yeah, because that takes skill. It's from an art direction.
Javi in the chat says, "Does Red Dead horse ball shrinking in the cold count as art?" Yes. Absolutely.
I'm a little with Red Dead.
Ooh, another one for Red Dead. Me and Brian on Red Dead. Kelsey, you going with what?
For best art, I'm gonna have to give it to Assassin's Creed.
Assassin's
Wow.
Creed. Okay, well, we got some diversity here now.
I
Best.
think Johan wants to be put on there for Octopath.
Put me in the list. Put Octopath. No.
Literally for just that one.
Yeah,
Nothing
like
else.
Yeah, I think this is literally just for people on the podcast.
yes. I'm sorry. It's for the people on the podcast. Like you guys are technically on the podcast. We're talking about you on the podcast, and you're interacting with us on the podcast, but you're not on the podcast. I know that sounds weird, but
Why'd you look at me?
I want to see if you agree.
Oh.
And all you did was give me a blank stare.
I love how he gets
gave me this
defensive.
evil look. You should see how he's looking at me. You can't see
I
it
saw
because
how he
his face
looked
is
at you. He
no.
looked
You
at
can't
you
see
like,
it because
what do you think?
his face is away from the camera when he looks at me.
It's not that far away.
He gives me these evil looks.
When you give me
Best.
that look, then the paint is coming off. Go on.
No, like that. Good luck sleeping tonight.
So anyway, best score in music: Celeste, God of War, Marvel's Spider-Man, Ni no Kuni 2, Revenant Kingdom, Octopath Traveler, and Red Dead Redemption 2. This is gonna be a random pick for me because
Yeah, I don't really know. I don't really remember the score for God of War.
I'm gonna give it to
Is-
Spider-Man.
Is Celeste like a retro looking? How does the game look? Like they're
It's
trying to do
retro.
like bit art kind of.
Yeah,
The art, yeah,
It's,
but I don't know about.
it's like 8-bit art with a mix of high quality character portraits.
I'm gonna go with Celeste because everything else is forgettable. The only thing score-wise it's memorable is Marvel Spider-Man. When I start swinging and I hear the music, then it slaps, and then when I have to do a mission and stop swinging, the music cuts off to me.
So you're going Spider-Man?
Celeste.
Oh, Celeste.
I just no.
I'm gonna have to just give it
Bruh.
Celeste too.
All right.
Just a random pick because I don't honestly remember.
Yeah, same. Like, I can't remember scores, so unless it's like Tron Legacy. Best audio design. What the fuck? Okay.
Spider-Man.
Call of Duty Black Ops 4, Forza Horizon 4, God of War, Marvel's Spider-Man, Red Dead Redemption 2, Best Independent. Oh,
I mean, the best part about Call of Duty Black Ops 4 audio is the Blackout trailer.
because of the song.
The audio is garbage, man. They've adjusted it some, but there's perks you can put on so that you can hear things better.
Yeah.
And I mean, they're like running, and it sounds like they're right next to you, and they're like 2 miles away, and you're going, okay.
The audio for Black Ops was trash when I played both betas. If your armor breaks, it literally sounds like somebody just dropped everything in the kitchen. It just sounds like plates breaking. If somebody melees you, it feels like it just distorts the rest of your hearing. It's just a bunch of loud shit. It's just a bunch of loud shit. Like they just compress, like they put all the sounds in there, or compress it so that's literally the most monotone thing. That's our audio design. We'll fix it next year with another game. Forza, I don't remember really, because I was listening to Quavo's album during that. God of War audio design is probably the only other thing I think would win. Red Dead, yeah, Rockstar does a really good job with their audio
They usually do, yeah.
in their games. Spider-Man, they put into account a lot of details, like if you're in the air, if you're swinging, your conversation changes. If you don't, it's just him talking regularly. The music cues are pretty seamless. But I mean, I'm going off of past games. I'm gonna say Red Dead wins best audio design.
Okay.
Going with Spider-Man.
Randall.
I go with Red Dead.
You gonna go to Red Dead
Just
as
so
well?
that Brian isn't alone.
Okay.
No, I want to be alone.
Best independent game. Woo.
Dead Cells.
Dead Cells.
Celeste. Dead Cells. Into the Breach or Intro the Breach?
It's supposed to be Into.
It's supposed to be Into, right? They had a typo.
Yeah.
IGN, fix your stuff. Thank you.
Fucking God.
Return of the Obra Dinn and The Messenger.
Dead Cells.
What I think is going to win is between Celeste and The Messenger.
Actually,
I'm going to give it to The Messenger.
Are those better games?
I think this.
The Messenger's been getting a lot of praise because it's like another retro game that turns from 8-bit to like 16-bit, and then they have some weird twists and stuff like
While
that.
you're playing?
Yeah.
Yeah, Randall, you sent me the trailer for this, where it looks like Ninja Gaiden, but then it goes into some 2D side scrolling back to a different art direction or camera style.
Oh. Then yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, the Messenger.
The
I
Messenger.
think the best bet to win is probably Celeste, but I'm gonna stick to my guns and I'm gonna say Dead Cell.
The safe bet is Celeste because that's the only independent game that's on the Game of the Year.
That's what I said. Yeah.
So if you want to get a safe point, it's probably Celeste.
That's what I said.
No, then I play zoners and grapplers. I'm gonna 50-50 risk it all right now, dude. I'm all in. I'm all in.
For Dead Cells?
Yeah, I'm all in.
Kelsey?
Dead Cells.
Also, that's okay.
Look at the split.
Best performance.
Spider-Man.
We have Brian Deckard as Connor from Detroit Become Human, Christopher Judge as Kratos from God of War, Milisanthi Mahut as Cassandra in Assassin's Creed Odyssey, Roger Clark as Arthur Morgan in Red Dead Redemption 2, and Yuri Lowenthal as Peter Parker in Marvel's Spider-Man.
I'm going with Peter.
You gonna go with Peter? Okay.
I'm going with Peter. Only other thing that I haven't heard anything from Red Dead voices. Odyssey's voice, like it It seems like they just used a take that barely made it, and then they use that. There's nothing special about it. Detroit, I haven't heard anything because I've been avoiding it because I want to play it. And Kratos, I mean, is very solid, but there's times where he doesn't sound like Kratos to me. So I'm going with Peter.
Well, I mean, it's a new dude that's
Yeah.
playing. It's the guy from
Star Trek, isn't it?
No, not Star Trek. Oh my God.
Really?
Something with
Yeah,
an
I'm
E,
gonna-
right?
Oops, hold on. I have to look it up because it's bothering me.
Stargate.
Stargate SG-1. Yeah.
I'm not saying that like that's why it sounds different. There's parts where he loses the Kratos in him when he's talking to his son. It drops it. And he just speaks regularly.
I feel like, I mean, Assassin's Creed Odyssey, she did really well, but I feel like a lot of it was just, it's not nearly as fluid. You know, it's very staged.
Like it doesn't sound like they're.
It doesn't sound like a real conversation, you know, where there's not like, there's back and forth, but it's like you say something and then I choose my option and it determines how I actually react, but it doesn't feel like it's a very fluid.
It's not like cinematic. It's just very generic.
Yeah, like,
responses.
you know,
Gotcha.
angry outburst, like, why are you doing this? You know, or
Mm-hmm.
I could see how that's going to do that, you know.
I think we're gonna hire him for the next Assassin's Creed. I locked in God of War or Kratos for God of War. So I took it into account. I know it's just voice, and somebody else probably does the mocap, but in conjunction with the
too.
he did the mocap too.
Yeah.
Then yeah, it's an easy pick for me. He like subtle facial cues and subtle movements that I think enhanced his performance even more.
Damn, I thought it was his voice. I didn't read performance. I'm
So
sticking to it. I'm committing.
You sticking with Peter?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm trying to remember what, you know, if there was a lot of
Kratos. Go ahead.
I'm trying to remember if there was a lot of facial action with Become Human. I don't really think there was, because I mean, he's an android.
He means like the actor, since he is an android. That studio
Because
does
a lot of it is
facial
just
stuff,
him
but-
kind of deadpan, like, you know, just with a basic face, and then he'll just sit here and talk. I don't remember if there was a lot of like facial cues, kind of like what they had in God of War. You know, depending on the situation and how he felt and that kind of stuff. I'm gonna have to give it to God of War as well.
We're out here.
Mm-hmm.
Games for Impact.
don't even know what that
11-11. I don't know either, but we'll figure something out. 11-11 Memories Retold. I think Cobra in our chat in Discord shared that game.
Mm-hmm.
Or somebody did. Celeste, Florence, Life is Strange 2, and The Missing, J.J. Macfield, and The Island of Memories.
What does Games for Impact mean?
They tell maybe like
Almost oomph.
a very emotional story or something relatable or stuff. Like past years, they would have a game called like there was a game about cancer or something. Like it's like an impact for like I don't know. I can't really explain
It's
it.
basically
myself,
the games that like the narrative hits you the hardest. It's basically what it is. I'm gonna say, is Life is Strange 2 completely out? Or is it just episode 1?
Just episode 1, if I'm not mistaken.
That's not winning. I think it's between Florence and Celeste.
I think it's Florence.
and I'm gonna go P.
I'm gonna go with Florence as well. B. All right, guys. Randall, Kelsey.
Bandwagon.
Which one?
Bandwagon.
You gonna bandwagon Florence? How about you,
I'm
Kelsey?
gonna give it to Celeste.
Okay.
I don't know. It's the only one I've actually looked up, and I don't know about anything about the others.
Best mobile game. Brian's not back yet, but we'll catch him up.
Booba.
Clearly, it's PUBG.
No, I hope not. I hope not. Donut County, Florence, Fortnite, PUBG Mobile, and Reigns, Game of Thrones. Damn. Like, does Fortnite and PUBG play well on mobile?
I know that Fortnite does.
Like, is it fun to play on mobile?
I don't know.
Like-
I don't play it. PUBG runs better on mobile than it does on the PC,
Wow.
which I think is hilarious.
So Florence then? Because if it's up for games for Impact, maybe that'll probably win. I'm gonna give it to Florence, just as a safe bet, I guess.
Is this really how the game looks?
Mm-hmm.
You still on games for Impact?
We're done with Game for Impact. We're doing best mobile game. Donut County, Florence, Fortnite, PUBG, Mobile, and Reigns. Game of Thrones.
I don't know. I didn't even know PUBG Mobile was a thing. I don't know if anybody cares about mobile Fortnite. Reign, Game of Thrones, it looked interesting, but I don't know. I'm just gonna go with Florence.
Donut County looks weird. It's like an RPG-ish thing. I think I'm just gonna jump on the Florence bandwagon.
Florence. All right. Randall.
Anthony, have you read through the whole list?
Jesus, this is a huge list.
Yeah, it's a huge list. That's why I was asking if you guys want to do it today or this week or next week.
I wanted to know if you looked at the best esports player.
Oh no, I haven't. What did you pick for best mobile game?
Donut County.
Donut County. Oh, I'm sorry, wrong that letter. Brian, what did you pick for best mobile? Sorry.
Florence.
All right, we're gonna get this sooner. Get through this soon. Best VR and AR game. I have no fucking leg to stand on here.
You should know what the Beat
I know
Saber is.
I know what Beat Saber is. I know what Astrobot is. Actually, I know what all of these are. Never mind, I know what all these are. I think Firewall will probably win it. You gonna go with Moss? Oh no, Astrobot. It's like a platformer.
I don't know any of this. I just saw it on there. I voted Moss because
no, Tetris Effect. I'm going Tetris Effect. That's what's gonna win. It's Tetris with a bunch of exploding visuals in VR. It's Tetris. Tetris is winning that.
I'm gonna go with Beat Saber.
All right. Brian, Randall.
I said Moss.
Oh, I thought you didn't know you were
That
serious.
was pretty cool.
Randall. Yeah, it's Tetris Effect.
Yeah, I'll go with Tetris.
You gonna go with Tetris Effect as well? Let's get it. Best fighting game.
Clearly, Street Fighter V.
If Street Fighter V wins this, I'm done watching this awards. Calling it. If I hear Street Fighter V, I'm done. I'm not watching this anymore.
Blaze Blue.
Were you not watching what?
The Game Awards.
Oh.
Blaze Blue.
Like ever.
Cross Tag Battle. Dragon Ball Fighters. Fighter Z. Fighters. Soul Calibur 6.
Wow. Tekken didn't even get...
That didn't come out this year, Randall.
Oh, yes.
Street Fighter V Arcade.
Dragon Ball Fighters free.
I'm going for Dragon Ball Fighters. Nothing else holds a fucking candle. In my opinion.
I mean, the Soul Calibur 6 is pretty awesome. Especially all the custom characters that people have been creating. Like
I've
Bob
seen some
Ross.
of those. The best one I've seen is the Magikarp one.
Have you not seen the Bob Ross or the Piccolo or, they made all 4 of the characters from South Park in their Super Fighter mode thing.
Got it. Nah, I saw the Magikarp one and I'm like, I'm good. I'm done with the internet for today. You can only see that it's Magikarp when he gets low on the ground. I think it's Voldo. So you're going with Soul Calibur?
No, I said what I was going for immediately.
Nobody was talking to you, Brian.
Oh.
Jesus.
Well, I don't know. Do we gonna have an issue?
Kelsey, you going for Soul Calibur?
No, Dragon Ball.
Randall, what are
He
you going
also said it immediately.
That was I said it first.
You started talking about Soul Calibur, so I don't know if you were on the fence.
No, I said Soul Calibur is pretty sweet, but I had already stated I'm going with Dragon Ball.
And Randall's going for Dragon Ball as well. Best family game.
Super Mario Party.
We got Mario Tennis Aces, Nintendo Labo, Overcooked 2, Starlinked Battle for Atlas, and Super Mario Party. I'm going for Super Mario Party as well.
Yeah, Mario Party.
My every fiber of my being, that's probably what's gonna win. I'm not voting for that. I'm voting for Mario Tennis Aces.
All right.
Actually, Overcooked is probably gonna win, but I'm going with Tennis Aces.
Yeah, I think I thought I voted. I'm like, it might be over. Best sports / racing game. I'm not going to read the rest. I'm going to go ahead and just vote for Horizon 4. The nominees are FIFA 19, Forza Horizon 4, Mario Tennis Aces, NBA 2K19, and Pro Evolution Soccer. I locked in Forza Horizon 4 because they basically gave away that category.
I'm
I'm
going
going with Tennis Aces again.
I'm going with FIFA.
You just said you're going with FIFA?
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm going with Forza.
we're out here. We're going to get some easy points there, Kelsey. Easy ass points. Gabby in the chat says he likes balls. You like balls?
You can
He
say
says-
no.
He says yes. Fucking. Oh no! Don't switch it. Okay, sorry. I'm trying to kill this fly that's fucking flying around. Best multiplayer game. Oh wow! Okay, this one's gonna be a good one. Actually, no, it's not. Oh. We have Call of Duty Black Ops 4. I'm not sure why they put it like that. Destiny 2, Forsaken, Fortnite, Monster Hunter World, and Sea of Thieves.
I go with Black Ops.
I think Black Ops is
Good.
going to win
Fortnite.
this. You think it's Fortnite? Okay, I'm going to go with Black Ops.
Fortnite too. RB.
Alright. Best student game.
What
I
did,
don't-
what did Randall choose?
Fortnite.
Fortnite.
Oh.
I'll check your hearing, dude.
Yeah, check your hearing, man. Do a little snap. Best student game. This is literally a fucking dart on the wall.
When
Dart
I
on the
voted for this,
wall?
I just looked at the pictures and whatever art I liked more. That's what I voted for.
I'm a very get in there and get press buttons and win. So Combat 2018 looks like my kind of game, by the name. So I'm voting for Combat 2018.
Which way you said look better visually, Brian?
I'm looking to see. I don't remember it by name, so I'm looking to see which picture I liked on the actual website for the voting. Did I pass it or okay? Student. I liked Jira, whatever. I don't know how to pronounce that. The picture of it, at least.
I don't have a clue.
Yeah, that's why I just threw something in there because I'm not gonna pretend to know any of these.
I'm just going to jump on with Jira.
Yeah, me too.
Fucking followers.
Well, I actually looked up the pictures though.
Lie to me again, see what happens.
I hope Combat 2018 wins this so I get my fucking point. You guys can all just fail there.
Are we watching this like live? Are you streaming it or are you watching it at your place? What's the moves, Jack?
I mean, I'm watching it. That's all I know. I don't know anything besides that. Probably stream I think I can stream my reaction. That's what I did last year.
You did?
Yeah.
You were there.
No,
Wasn't he?
No.
He wasn't watching it with me. He might have been in the house, but he wasn't watching it with me.
Randall doesn't
No,
like to
yeah,
spend
he was
time with
there.
friends.
I
Is the
remember.
Game Awards with Jeff Keighley?
Yes.
He was there.
Okay.
And every trailer they showed of a new game, Randall talked over it.
That sounds about right.
That doesn't sound right at all.
Best debut. Brandon, let's not get into
Yeah,
it.
I know. Randall
Best
doesn't
debut
talk.
indie game.
Yeah, thank you, Kelsey.
The most
Best
you get out of
debut-
Randall is him sucking his teeth and going, man, dag.
I think
Okay.
the chat will vouch for me. They haven't wrote anything.
Randall doesn't even know where Kelsey lives.
Yo, to be honest, I forget where you live.
Charleston.
No, Brian.
Yes.
Fuck.
Idiot.
Oh my god. Best debut
Because I
indie
care,
game.
Kelsey.
I know.
Donut County, Florence, Moss, The Messenger, Yoku's Island Express.
Florence.
I'm just gonna go with Florence because it's been up there a couple of times.
Yeah, same here. Those are easy points.
They're gonna make a sequel and call it The Machine.
All right. And Brian Del Rosa, everybody. He'll be here all week. Randall, what you picking?
Messenger.
The Messenger? We out here. Best esports game. CSGO. Dota 2. Fortnite. League of Legends and Overwatch.
League of Legends.
So, no. There's no way.
What do you mean there's no way? Nobody fucking gives a shit about Dota 2. Fortnite is garbage for esports. Nobody gives a shit about Overwatch. And CSGO is so burnt, it's ridiculous.
Kelsey.
League of Legends created esports.
Kelsey. Do we need to go look up how much the pool was for international?
For international what?
For Dota.
Sure.
Kelsey.
There's only two things on here that are a factor, and that's Overwatch and Dota.
Those are the only two.
Factor.
Yeah, Fortnite is laughable in esports because that's not even fucking.
All the BRs are bullshit for esports. CS:GO has been. I mean, CS has been around for years. Like they were the original esport, but nobody gives a shit about them anymore because it's so overplayed. They have a friggin' new tournament like every week. And League of Legends is fucking massive when it comes to. I don't know anybody who watches Dota 2 for the esports.
You know, the international is one of the most viewed thing on Twitch, right? When it happens.
So
Kelsey,
League of Legends.
No.
When, especially during Worlds and the splits.
Can you call Shannon in so I can tell her to get you real quick?
Kelsey, League is not even fucking close in this conversation.
Well, put me down for League.
Okay, we'll put you down for League. The two contenders here is Dota 2 and Overwatch.
I don't know why anybody even watches Overwatch. Like, it's so
idiots.
boring.
We're trying to help you, man. It looks like you're giving away a point. That's all I'm saying.
Nope. I'm gonna stick firmly with League.
Watch him win.
I voted for Dota, but I think Overwatch is gonna win because there's a lot of stupid people in this world.
All right, so Brian got Randall. What you doing? Overwatch? Wow, you guys are crazy, fam.
Remember, this is voting, and people are stupid, so it has to be Overwatch or Fortnite.
I'm voting for Dota 2.
I think E-Man just wants to get banned right now.
He says in the chat, "This is out of your league, Kelsey." That's E-Man kind of skew, everyone. He'll be here all week. Best esports player. That's why you told me.
He's not gonna win, but I like to see two FGC members on this list.
Dominic Sonic Fox McLean. Oh, I'm sorry, McLean. I can't pronounce these names. I'm just gonna put their actual their on-screen name. So we got Sonic Fox, Tokido, Uzi. I don't think they did that. Simple with a 1, and Jay Jonak.
Pretty sure Simple's a Counter-Strike player.
Gotcha. I am voting for Tokido.
Sonic Fox. None of the fighting game people are gonna win. I'm
You
just
don't know
saying
that
out loud now. But I there's no one on here more deserving than Sonic Fox. He's literally dominant in a whole genre of games, not just one really easy game.
Yeah, he is fighting games at this point.
Sounds like was it Fatality? Or not Fatality. Who's the guy that played all those N64 games that was like huge? He holds the world record for having the most tournaments won across like 9 different games.
I have no idea.
Path of Exile.
Okay, Brian.
It may actually be Fatality.
I don't know.
What are you guys locking in?
Simple.
You know who's not up there, right?
Go ahead, Randall. Spill it. Who you got beef with? It's your time. Your rant. Let's get it. Everybody's got a rant.
I'm not ranting. It's just the fact that he's not up there.
Who's he,
that
Randall?
lets you know.
Who's he?
I'm good, bro.
Okay,
you know who I'm talking about.
I want to know.
Keep that same energy. Keep that same energy.
Quick to jump. He's quick to talk shit, but you're not dropping names. Why not?
Gotta keep that.
Drop the name.
If you're gonna keep that energy inside your body, you gotta keep it when you see him square in his face.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, I'll tell him to his face.
Who? To who?
To who, huh? What's the move, Jack? Who are you gonna say?
Okay, then. You picking Sonic Fox?
Yeah.
Okay. And Brian, who you picking? Oh, Kelsey. who you
Sonic
picking?
Fox.
Sorry, no. Simple? Okay.
Chris G.
If he doesn't win, then
Oh, there he goes. What's his name?
Chris G.
Oh, shit. Chris G, if you ever listen to this, it's a fighting game tournament player.
Gotcha.
One of the best Marvel 3 players.
What?
Best esports
Randall,
team.
your argument, I already said against it, and your like logic for it's the dumbest thing I've heard in my life.
You guys can take that offline. We're moving on.
Wait, are we talking about flat earthers?
No, we're not talking. That's another fucking discussion. We don't have time. We're already 3 hours. Oh no, 2.5 hours in. Best esports team. I can't. Australis? Astralis?
I don't know.
Astralis? Oh, sorry. Cloud9, Fnatic, London Spitfire, which I think is an Overwatch team, and then OG.
I mean, they all have fingers in a lot of games.
Yeah, that's true.
The Cloud9 spans CS:GO, League. I think they have a Dota team.
Mango Nation. I'm throwing a random number in here, or a random ballot.
I'm sad that I don't see Echo Fox on here, but no one respects fighting games apparently, so I'm just gonna go with Cloud9.
Metal Bunny in the chat says not Fnatic because they lost Worlds. What does that mean?
They lost Worlds at League of Legends. They beat out Cloud9 in the semifinals and then got trashed. They trashed Cloud9 in semifinals and then they got trashed by IG in the
finals
championship game. Yeah.
Gotcha. What did you pick, Brian? Sorry, I didn't hear.
Cloud9.
Cloud9. Gotcha. Randall, you got a specific team or not?
No.
So what you gonna pick? Huh?
Pick me down for anybody. I don't know.
All right. I'm gonna put you down for the London Spitfire because you're such a great Overwatch fanatic. You know.
What if he's the only one that's right?
I will be so angry with myself because I'm not picking that. I'm definitely gonna pick Astralis because that sounds cool, and it has an A.
They have I think they're the #1 Counter-Strike team right now, but I don't know if they do anything else besides Counter-Strike.
Then they're probably gonna lose. What did you pick, sir? Kelsey?
I haven't picked yet, but I think I'm gonna go with Cloud9.
Okay.
Keep it a NA.
Gotcha.
Fox McCloud.
Right. Best sports coach.
I don't know any of the coaches.
Yeah, some guy's name is Falco. I'm picking that one.
I voted for him. I voted for him on the website because he looks so sad, and then his name is Falco, so he obviously made Falco in Brawl or Smash 4. So
that's my only connection with this fucking guy. So that's it. Falco. I voted for that guy. The names
he's
are
the coach
Reaper.
for Fnatic's league team.
Reaper, PP or P Passerelle, Zonic, Dylan Falco, Yamato Cannon, and Y and K. I'm gonna stick with Falco because he doesn't have a nickname. His name is Dylan Falco.
Come on, Anthony.
That's the boy.
Reaper is the
Yeah.
All of these are. Reaper is the coach for C9's league team.
Brian, you said you're voting for Falco on this too?
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha.
Um,
Kelsey and Randall, you're up.
It looks like Passerelle is the coach for Dota C9. I'm going with Falco.
I don't know if she's saying pick the Fnatic coach or pick Fnatic team because apparently their AD carry is cute. In your chat, Anthony.
Oh, okay. But she's the AD carry, but this is just for their
yeah,
coaches.
I know, but there's a Fnatic coach. But she said the team. I read it, I think, late.
Falco is the coach for Fnatic.
The best esports event. Oh, this is easy for us. Yeah, I already know what I'm voting for. E-League Major in Boston, EVO 2018, League of Legends World Championship, Overwatch League Grand Finals, the International.
Is the International the Dota one?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. There's only 2 things that matter on this list. I know it's not gonna win, but I voted for it. EVO 2018. Respect fucking fighting games already.
I know EVO's not gonna win. That's why I'm not gonna vote for it. But
I'm
EVO 2018. You picking it?
Yeah.
Oh my God, Brian. Why? Okay. I mean, you kind of throwing away a point there.
I don't care. It's well done.
Okay.
It's exciting. I don't. Most of these games are like for boring shit. Like Evo is fighting games, and you don't even need to know the game to understand what's happening. If you see somebody getting their ass just smacked around, you can at least get hyped for that. Well, the test of that was in Marvel 3 when we watched it. And Gabby knows nothing about Marvel 3, and she was yelling when when it was Flocker's Puerto Rican ass against I think Justin Wong. So
I'm gonna go with international on this. I think that's an easy bet. That's an easy point.
League World.
League World, okay.
They actually do the Worlds. They do a really great job of like, because I mean, usually I don't know why it is that America sucks so much that they can't fucking have it here, but they usually do a great job with the presentation. They usually have some sort of like
the production
video, a music video, yeah, with the players and a new song for them. It's they do a really awesome job for it.
Yeah, I'm just picking international because I think it's an easy pick. I've seen the 20 seconds of the international, and I saw they had like virtual looking holograms of the characters they pick and shit. I'm like, oh, the production looks cool, and then that's why I'm picking it. I don't know much about these esports besides Evo, and that's because Evo is fucking hype. Randall, what you picking? You picking Evo too? You're just throwing away. Watch them win. You're just throwing away these fucking points. Crazy, man.
I'm assuming they're not going to win the esports player because let's just respect people who play old games or just MOBAs. Not a guy who dominates a whole genre of games.
So we got best esports host. We got Golden Boy, Machine, Anders Bloom? Yeah, Bloom. Sorry, SJOKZ, and Red Eye.
I went with Golden Boy.
Shocks.
Oh, his name is Shocks?
Her name.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
She's basically the face of League for the casters.
Got you.
Or was. They've grown quite a bit. Anders is an awesome caster. So is Machine. He does the Machine. It does the casters desk. He leads the casters desk for CS:GO. Anders Bloom does CS:GO. He's really sweet. He's really awesome to listen to. He's really funny. I don't remember Red Eye.
I think you might.
How you doing, Anthony?
Over everything.
I thought I just nuked my entire document. Sorry. Oh my god, I'm voting Red Eye because my child said to vote for Red Eye. So
he's apparently I know this guy, Red Eye. He does the.
Red Eye as well. Go ahead, Red.
He does CS:GO and Dota.
Gotcha. All right, we got best esports moment. C9 comeback win in triple overtime versus FaZe. G2 beating RNG. KT versus IG base race. And then OG's massive upset of LGD. Or Sonic Fox side switch against Goichi in Dragon Ball FighterZ. Fam, that shit was lit. That's not gonna. I don't think it's gonna win, but I want to vote for it.
Yeah, 7 people voted for it. I'm risking it on games that matter.
That
shit was so hype.
The base race between KT and IG was awesome. I hope to God they fired the guy that was controlling the camera, because fuck that dude. They're like, so it's a base race, and they're like, you know what? We're just gonna focus on the one dude who's killing the base down here, and then it was like, the game finished and it flew all the way up to the other one because there were 4 other members that were destroying the other base, and it's like, why in God's name would you not keep it as a split camera? Die in a fucking car fire. Holy shit. I couldn't believe that. I couldn't believe it. It were like one of the best moments of the friggin' series, and they're like, we're gonna focus on this one dude down here that's just kind of whacking away at the base because he's obviously gonna win. You don't fucking know that.
How do you really feel?
We're gonna make this the rant show, man. The rant cast.
So you're gonna have to explain to me what the Sonic Fox side switch was.
Alright, so Grand Finals Dragon Ball. I don't know if it was a close set or Goichi just slapped Sonic Fox around free, right?
He slapped him around. He slapped him around free. That's all I was gonna say. Sorry, go ahead.
Sonic Fox was in winners, and Goichi was in losers. So since he beat him 3-0, he sent them back into losers to reset the bracket. And in between, there's apparently a really old rule in fighting games where if a new set starts, you can try to get the first player seat. Since most people practice in first player seat, you can ask the other person, and Goichi said no. So you can flip a corner, I think rock, paper, scissors to get that seat. And apparently people forgot that was a rule. So when he busts out that rule, it's like 3 minutes of people trying to go, wait, what the fuck are we supposed to do here? And and then they did the rock, paper, scissors. Right after that, Sonic Fox beat him like 3-0. It was brazy.
There was people like running around trying to find some fucking rule book or asking everybody, yo, is this legal? Is that legal? Can he switch? Oh, he switched. And then it was great. Randall picked the same thing Brian did. You voting for the base race, Kelsey?
I don't know. I mean, that was a really awesome moment, but
I'm voting for the base race. You sold me on it.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with the base race as well. Like, I mean, it was pretty awesome to watch. I just seriously I hope they fired that dude. I really do.
Gabby in the chat says, "Can I just have a show where Kelsey yells about league stuff?" I mean, he can have any. I mean, if he's gonna make a podcast about that, I guess you can.
You can literally just watch his stream and then ask him about league stuff.
Content creator of the year: Dr. Lupo, Myth, Ninja, Pokimane, and Willy Rex. I'm voting for Dr. Lupo because I like watching Dr. Lupo.
I voted for Dr. Lupo. I already know Ninja's gonna win. I don't care about Ninja whatsoever.
I hope to
so
God Ninja doesn't win. He's such a garbage human being.
Who are you voting for then?
No, it's seriously like all he does. Like, he literally just does nothing but flame kids that he plays against, and then turns around and talks about how you shouldn't bully people. And it's like, you're such a hypocrite. And he's just been an absolute shithead lately. Like, what was it? The latest one where he was talking about how he's going to guarantee getting somebody banned for stream sniping who wasn't even stream sniping. And then his apology was telling the kid that he can't actually get somebody banned. Stop trying to milk the limelight.
What the hell?
Yeah, seriously, it's absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah, I don't watch Ninja, so out of everybody here, I sometimes have Myth playing in the background, but Dr. Lupo, I actually sit there and watch like a game or two. So I actually like Lupo. What are you voting for, Randall? Lupo as well? Kelsey, what you going for?
I'm gonna have to go with Dr. Lupo as well.
Yeah, Lupo's cool.
Pokimane, I'm pretty sure I know who that is. She's pretty awesome.
Yeah, I don't know the bottom two.
I saw her picture on those site. I was gonna vote for her. I was like, hey, you know what? She's attractive. I was like, no. We keep it non-biased towards genders we like. I'm going for Dr. Lupo.
I guess we don't have to do the bottom one because it's favorite moment of 2017, and I barely remember what happened this year. So
yeah, really.
So we can skip that, I guess. Unless you guys want to just put a random vote in there, or
just put a random vote. Who is Carol Shaw?
Yeah, I don't remember who that is.
That's the old lady. That's the old lady with the nice hands. She worked for Atari or something. She's like one of the first women in video game industry or something like that.
Okay.
Remember the old lady? She had really nice hands.
I don't remember, Brian. I'm sorry.
Wow, you're crazy. I'm going for her. Had to go.
Okay. What about you, Kelsey? Surround this thing out.
Just put me down for Carol Shaw.
Okay.
Nice hands, dude. That's all I'm saying.
Randall voted for Hideo Kojima and Guillermo del Toro, and I voted for Zelda.
I hope that game flops.
Zelda?
Wild?
No, the baby shit. It just seems like
Death
it's trying to be weird.
Yeah, it looks like it's trying to be weird for a weird sake, and I'm not about that.
I watched two trailers, I think, but the second one was like, do I care enough about what's happening here?
I've seen them announce people who are going to be in it.
Yeah.
And I'm done. I don't want to talk. I'm not going to rant now. I can rant some other time.
Let it out.
I'm not going to let it out right now. That's about it. Fuck the releases. Besides, what's coming out this week? You said you guys are going to what? Oh, the Fantastic Beasts.
Yeah,
Definitely.
the new Fantastic Beasts.
Fuck it, I'll do the releases. I'll skim it to see if there's any huge games. Hold on. What's did I say? Oh, I'm like dropping frames on Twitch now.
The 13.
Oh, we lost connection just now. They just frozen.
Oh, snap.
Look at them. Frozen in time. That's crazy. I wonder if I can leave call. Whoa. Now they're back. Yellow?
Hey, welcome back.
Yeah, my everything went down. I think my Twitch connection died too.
It did.
I think it's still dead.
Oh, well. Yeah, no, I think it's dead. Oh, no, it's back up. Oh, no, it's dead again.
Oh my god.
Like I can't click.
No, now it says you're offline.
Disconnected from server, yeah. Excellent. Good thing I record this.
Yeah.
All right, let's see if we can manage for the next couple minutes. Shit, November what? Where are we at? 13th. Okay, cool. We got Hitman 2 comes out.
I don't care.
Yeah, I haven't played the first one enough yet.
Wait, are they re-releasing Rogue Legacy?
Probably on Nintendo Switch. Oh, Fallout 76 comes out this week. Bit Trip Runner 3. I guess they just call it Runner 3. Battlefield 5 comes out this week. Pokemon Let's Go Eevee and Pikachu come out this week. And that's about it for games that are... I mean, the games
What
that I know about. Okay.
13th?
Yeah, and then movies. The Fantastic Beasts. It's going to be dope. Probably going to watch that. Widows comes out. What happened?
Fallout 76 comes out today?
Whoever pre-ordered
Technically it's tomorrow.
Yeah, it went live early today for people who pre-ordered it.
Gotcha.
So, but it's out.
Black Ginge wants to know what we think of Horse Simulator 2. Sorry, I meant Red Dead Redemption 2.
I haven't played it yet.
Announcement.
Yeah, so I mean, when we play it, I'll let you know. I just don't know if I'm gonna be able to play it soon.
I'm not playing it. I'm just gonna watch you play it. I don't care enough.
Back to the releases real quick. Widows, Fantastic Beasts. And I don't know any others. I don't know any of these other movies. Yeah. So, and then I think next week is Creed.
Isn't that what's it called?
What?
Jesse?
Yeah, that's the actor. I don't know about the movie though. In the last movie, the Jesse Pink, Aaron Paul, I think is his name.
Mm-hmm.
He was in Need for Speed, and that was So, and then music, real quick, we got City Girls. No, Anderson .Paak drops a new album. Little Mix. I think I heard the Little Mix name before. Mumford and Sons.
Oh shit! Hugh Mumford and Sons.
British quartet, I guess. It's four girls that sing together.
Gotcha.
Their big one here in the U.S. was Black Magic.
Okay. I mean, I'll probably give them a listen just in case. If it's an album, I can listen to it while I work. Smashing Pumpkins. That's what you're pointing at. POD. Michael Bublé.
POD's coming out with a new album?
It looks like it. Called Circles.
Just Circles.
I didn't know they were still.
I thought they disbanded. Cool. That's about it for this week.
Mumford and Sons album.
And Smashing Pumpkins. I didn't know they were still together either.
I can listen to a bunch of those while I work on Monday or Friday. That's about it. Plugs. There's a new podcast intro I guess that you're working on. Randall, talk about it if you want.
It's alright. We already over. It ain't much to really say.
Okay. Well, see, there's going to be a new podcast intro.
It'll be done by the next time we do the podcast.
We'll see if we can incorporate it in some way. Is there audio on it?
That's what I was going to talk to you about.
Okay. We'll get to that then. Anything else you guys want to plug?
I don't know. I might release.
What'd you say? Couldn't hear you over the sound of my fucking coughing.
Go ahead, Brian. We're not doing pregnant pauses, Brian. Go ahead.
Don't worry about me. Anthony's cutting me off too. Just go ahead.
I worry about you.
Kelsey,
fear
you
for
got
your
anything?
sanity. No. I mean, I'm gonna continue working. I should get my paint stuff for working on the car tomorrow. So I'm gonna get I'm hoping to get the rest of the suspension stuff in, painted and cleaned up and painted tomorrow. I might try and do some stuff before the stream so that I can actually put the the new suspension stuff in because I'm really excited about that. Gonna try and get this gas tank dropped, and I'll have to do that off stream because I don't own a grinder or a what the fuck is it called? A welder.
Gotcha. And they can see that where?
On Weird TV,
Mm-mm.
Twitch.
Let's try that again. Twitch.tv/Weird TV.
Weird
WYRD TV.
So Randall.
Oh shit, Randall. Here you
Randall.
go. Keep
Don't
it short,
sigh.
please.
Don't
Keep
sigh.
it short.
Randall.
Can you respond to
Randall.
him, please?
He can see that I'm looking at the camera.
Randall.
Yeah, man.
When you gonna start streaming?
Oh Lord, I don't know, man. I don't know. When I have content to stream, then I will stream. Right now,
You know what? You know what you should stream for your first content?
What?
Fixing my emotes.
You got something to stream now.
I
You said
asked
to
you
give him an idea.
Yeah.
I did. I want the game over. What's wrong with the game over? There's plenty of people that have two words in it.
This has
I
been
just
the
have no idea
ADLR
what you're
Podcast, episode 23.
So I finally get to talk to Randall about doing stuff, and you're gonna cut me off.
I can do after I finish this podcast. You guys can keep talking while I upload
How
and
long
convert
is this
shit.
podcast? Is it over 2 hours?
Huh? We're at 4 minutes till 3 hours.
Randall, we haven't started yet. This is the pregame.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
The
like to
real
sh-
podcast starts after he finishes the podcast.
Yeah, it usually does. Where was I at? Episode 23. If you want to support the show, go to patreon.com/ADLR Plays. Oh, we didn't even fucking talk about the topic that the guy put it in there. We'll do it next week. Fuck, completely forgot about it.
Oh, did Zed?
That's Zed. That Zed put in. Yeah.
What was the topic?
The topic was he's from Angel Grove and he wants to talk about gang affiliation. I don't know.
That sounds like a troll.
It might be a
Alright.
troll.
Middle
But
of
I mean-
coughing, it caught me off guard. I think he posted about that earlier about the gang affiliation, but I think I was ranting at the time and didn't read the chat.
We'll talk about gang affiliation next week.
All right, I'll
I'll
let him
leave
know
that
to
on
tune
here.
in next week. We'll make that the first thing.
We'll talk about gang affiliation. I'm gonna look it up
Yeah.
to find out what that means, and then we'll find out, and I'll talk about it. You know what I'm saying?
Pretty sure it literally means what he means.
Yeah,
You don't know that.
Associated with a gang.
You don't know that.
You
There's-
don't know that.
There's hidden meaning. I just spit all over the place. Did you see that shit?
Yeah, we saw it. It's
Let me
all
end this
over.
fucking podcast. If you want a topic to talk about, go to topics.adlrplays.com, and we might just
Ignore it.
ignore it and talk about it the next week. That's about it. I love you all. Come back next week. Same time, same place. Bye.